guys. I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, The Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Stephen D, and we are live on the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on the MSM Podcast Network. Again, I'm your host, Stephen D. Super excited to be hanging out with y'all on this Wednesday, October 27th. We got a big show planned for y'all today. Why is that? Because y'all are the best fans in the world, and that's how we do it here. And I'm super excited to be hanging out with y'all today. So I want to say good morning to everybody that is here. There's so many great, amazing, wonderful people in the chat box that get up each and every morning and support this show. But if you have not done so already, please go hit that like button. Hit the like button. Share it. Let people know. Let people know that we're here. Let's have this morning show grow. I love all 40 of y'all, but let's get to 80 already. Let's have this thing grow. I can't do it without y'all. So make sure you guys share this. Let people know that we're here, and also subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys want to sign up, become a member of the channel. Sign up. Become a member of the channel. I'm not stopping you. What's up? Come on. We're here. Sign up. Become a member today. Your seat is waiting for you at the table. Can't do it without you. So, yeah, make sure you guys do that, okay? Make sure you guys sign up, become a member of the channel like Chef Shu, Big Dougie B, Sway2387, who else? Obi, Dolphin in the building, Trucker Sean 1981, Pamela, you're the best. Let's see here, Lance, A's Dolphins, Grizzly World, brand new member to the channel, appreciate you. Who else is up in here that is a member of the channel? I have some people in here that used to be members of the channel. I don't see them as members of the channel no more, though. Sign up. Sometimes YouTube will kick your stuff off, so make sure you go back through, re-sign back up. Make sure you guys are all part of the family here. If you guys want to donate, become a member of the channel, let me tell you, it goes such a long way into helping the channel grow. There's a lot of things I want to do, and when you guys donate financially, it goes a long way into helping that. So if you guys want to donate to the channel, there's 3 different ways you guys can do it. Number 1, you guys can do it through the YouTube Live Super Chat. That's one of the best ways to do it. If you guys, or easiest ways to do it. If you guys want to go ahead and do it the other couple of ways, you guys can use the PayPal, which is MSM Podcast Network, and also Cash App, which is also MSM Podcast Network. And I put the links in the chat box. Any donation goes to helping the channel grow, so please go help the channel grow. Best thing I can say. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor of the show, Tail Greeter. Tail Greeter, such an amazing sponsor. Look, if you guys are coming for Fan Club Weekend, you guys need to go to tailgreeter.com right now. Use the promo code Miami Sports Music at sign up, all one word, and make sure that you guys type in East 32 Dolphins Tailgate and you guys sign up. Sign up today, okay? Make sure you guys get up here. Follow Tail Greeter on social media at Tail Greeter, and I want to see you. I want to see you at Fan Club Weekend. I want to see you on that Thursday night Ravens game. I'm going to be at both of those tailgates. I'm going to be there the entire week. And I have a lot of stuff planned for y'all. I'm going to make some big announcements next week about that whole week and how that process is going to go. So can't do it without y'all's help. Definitely going to need it. And go to tailgreeter.com today and get your tickets. So that way you guys are part of the party. Okay? All right. Now that I got all that out the way. First of all, there's a couple things I do want to talk about before we get into anything. Let's see here. There's this, I'm all about the fans. I think the fans are what make anything that much better. I think that it would be tough to pay attention to the Dolphins with the product they're putting out on the field. But I don't care about that. I care about going to the tailgate. I care about hanging out with my Finlaws because y'all are what make everything move forward, everything better. And so NFL for the last 2 years has done this thing called NFL Fan of the Year. An NFL Fan of the Year last year for the Miami Dolphins was a guy by the name of Big E, Ian. You guys know him from DolphinsTalk.com. Big E is absolutely amazing. He's one of the kindest individuals that you will ever meet. But this year, there was a few people that were up for NFL Fan of the Year. And one of them happens to be one of my, I would say, one of my closest friends. I love this man. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him. So I do want to give a big shout out to this person because this person recently found out in the last couple of days that they are NFL Fan of the Year for the Miami Dolphins. That means there's 32 people that are Fan of the Year and only one of them for the Miami Dolphins. So this gentleman right now has been nominated as NFL Fan of the Year, Mr. Mark NorCal Angelo, the Godfather. Big shout out to Mark NorCal, to Angelo. Look, this man, there's nothing that this man wouldn't do for anybody. He's the one that puts together NFL fan club, or he puts together fan club weekend every year. Him and Scott Howell of Atlanta Dolphin Group. But I truly mean this when I say this. NorCal's the nicest, most kindest individual you will ever meet. I love NorCal. There's nothing I wouldn't do for NorCal. I call him the Godfather because he's the first person to bring Dolph fans from all over the world together. There's just something about this man that makes the world a better place. And if you guys really look, coming out to Fan Club Weekend is great, but getting to meet people like Mark is even better. I just want to say congratulations to you, Mark. There are a couple people that deserve it, but nobody deserves it more than you. And that much I know. You've been putting Fan Club Weekend together for a very long time. I've been grateful enough to be a part of just a small part of that with you and Scott. And I'm grateful and blessed to be a part of that. So I just want to say congratulations to NorCal. I hope you're watching. I hope you're listening. I know you usually listen every morning because it's so early out there in Cali, in Northern California. But I do want to say congratulations, NorCal. You are the man. You represent Dolph fans all over the world with such a good light, and you're the man, brother. So congratulations to you. I hope that you get the chance to see this first thing in the morning. But I love you, brother. You're the man. And I will see you in a couple of weeks. All right? All right. Now that we got all that out the way, NorCal, I love you, brother, just so you know. I want to talk a little bit about some non-Miami, non-Dolphin stuff. And I'm going to get into the Dolphin stuff. Don't you worry. Last night was game 1 of the World Series. It was a really awesome thing. The reason I bring this up, and I know it has nothing to do with Miami sports, is because of what happened during the game. Atlanta won game 1 of the World Series, game 1, 6-2 over the Houston Astros. But the starting pitcher for the Atlanta Braves is a guy by the name of Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton had a ball hit off his leg and broke his leg last night in the inning. And what was really cool about this, or very unique and very like one of those things where you're like, okay, this is a moment that can change the way sports is looked at, is he went and pitched another 13 pitches off of that broken leg. And the broken leg is the leg that he pitched off the mound with. He broke his leg last night, still went out and pitched 13 more pitches, and Atlanta went on to win game 1, 6-2. It's actually a really, really cool story. He's out for the rest of the World Series. The pain, I'm sure, is tremendous. But I think those are those small moments in sports. When T.O. broke his leg in the Super Bowl, and played on it was like a broken fibula or something like that, and had a, look, they lost, but it's still one of those moments where you're like, wow, like that's impressive. Kurt Schilling and the bloody sock. There's Paul Pierce getting, as much as I hate Paul Pierce, only because I'm a Heat fan. It's always impressive to see somebody get hurt and then still play the game. So last night, shout out to Charlie Morton, pitcher for the Atlanta Braves. And you got to realize Atlanta is in the World Series with somewhat of a depleted roster and their star player out. Ronald Acuna Jr., who's one of the hottest young rising stars in Major League Baseball, has been out most of the season. And they're still just chugging along. So shout out to them. They are the true definition of the word depth and next man up. They've been doing it. So big shout out to that and Charlie Morton. All right, enough about the World Series. Let's go on to the next thing here. Tonight, there's two big games in South Florida. Why are they big games? Because both teams, I believe, are undefeated still. If I'm correct in saying this, the Florida Panthers face the Boston Bruins this evening, which is going to be a really good time. So Boston Bruins, 7 p.m. at Florida. If you guys want to go check out a really cool matchup between two great teams, go check out this. Florida right now just straight dominating the NHL. If you want to go see what a good South Florida team looks like, these are one of two teams right here that are doing it right. So shout out to the Florida Panthers. Beat Boston tonight. Let's go. Also, the Miami Heat play tonight at 7:30 against the Brooklyn Nets. Miami Heat is 2-1. They did lose one. But Miami Heat is 2-1. They play the Brooklyn Nets tonight at Brooklyn. Again, Brooklyn, no Kyrie Irving. And who knows what the deal is going on with that. But it'll be very interesting to see how Miami stacks up against the Brooklyn Nets. My hope is that they straight dominate them and they go to 3-1. And we'll check it out tomorrow because I'm pretty excited about the Miami Heat and the Florida Panthers. I think they're both doing really, really, really good. So go Heat, go Panthers. All right, now that we got all that out the way, last night was absolutely a train wreck on Dolphins Twitter. Okay, so last night it was reported from the Houston Chronicle, or at least supposedly that's what was said, that there was a deal already in place between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. False, fake news, whatever you want to call it. Okay? I'm telling y'all right now, I'm telling you for the rest of this time, I am not in any way, shape, or form believing anything anymore until it officially happens. I'm not believing in any rumors. Don't talk to me about no rumors. I don't want to hear about no rumors. Until it happens 10 times over, you let me know. Until it's officially done. If Deshaun Watson gets on the plane, let me know then. But until that time happens, I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing. I understand that there's there's a lot of y'all that are sending me links right now, saying that the breaking news has happened. Like, look, I'm not believing nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see Deshaun Watson in a press conference, and I just don't see that happening. I don't see it happening. Cameron says, Poupart at Sports Illustrated reported the deal done. I don't care who reported the deal done. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in that whole situation. Last night there was also fake news that Xavier Howard got traded to Cincinnati. Look, I'm telling y'all, for the next 6 days, just chill. Because there's going to be fake news flying around. Just hold on to your hats. And that's what it's going to be. This is what's going to be life for the next 6 days till Tuesday at 4 p.m. It's Wednesday now. We got a whole week of this. And everybody's going to try to Here's the thing about the Deshaun Watson deal. The Deshaun Watson deal, everybody wants to be right about it, right? So there are going to be people, YouTubers, small-time sports people that are saying the trade is completed upon just hoping and praying that it is so that they're the first to break the story. Don't believe nothing. Nothing. Pete said, Solo, get that track ready. Baby, Watson time. Oh, hey, we'll have to tell Solo that. I appreciate the $5 donation. The Miami Dolphins yesterday signed Duke Johnson to the practice squad, former Houston Texans running back. As Cameron said, they should have signed Frank Gore. I agree. I think that would have been a much more favorable marketing position there for the team to do. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I agree with that. But look, I like the veteran running back because Malcolm Brown went on the IR. Look, the reality is the Dolphins are a 1-6 team. I want you all to think about something. We're 1-6. We're the one of bottom 3 worst teams in all of football, and we're still the number 1 national story because of Deshaun Watson. That's crazy. We are the number 1 national sports story. The World Series is going on, and the Dolphins still take over headlines because of the Deshaun Watson rumors. Look at the bright side, guys. We're getting national coverage. But yeah, I don't believe nothing. Don't tell me nothing. I want to hear nothing. I ain't about nothing. Nothing. ESPN is saying the Panthers and Dolphins are in the run. Look, I can sit here and tell you that who's another team? That the Seattle Seahawks and I have just as much as credible source as the national media coverage or all that. I'm just saying. I don't believe nothing right now. Nothing. Y'all keep saying we got all these Houston players for Deshaun. Wasn't he trying to get away from them? Clock blockers, other times we've had national coverage, and it was a shame. # Bullygate. Let's talk about how many touchdowns Josh Allen will score on Sunday. How about not, Cameron? I don't even want to think about that game. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. So last night I had the wonderful, amazing opportunity to be on the Miami Herald's podcast with Daniel Oyefusi, and it was pretty great. We did about an hour, I think it was, close to it. That should be coming out on Spotify and stuff this morning, so be on the lookout for that. But we talked about all that, and I'm just telling y'all right now, the Dolphins, I love them. I will always love them. They're going to be my team forever. Anybody who says they're not renewing their season tickets or they're mad at the team or whatever, like, come on, nobody's got time for that. You know what team you've rooted for. You've been rooting for them for 30 years. I'm sick of it too, but that doesn't mean my fandom's going to change. It's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Okay? All right. Well, look, you guys are the best fans in the world, and I want to hear from you. So I'm going to open up the lines for y'all to come on. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Swear jar is in full effect. I'm actually hoping to have a logo done for you by the end of this week for the swear jar, which should be pretty dope. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Didn't he say he was scoring any TDs? I don't know. Hard Rock sold out stadiums coming soon. Ross is the boss. we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. However, boycotting or not going to take to the games, hit me up. I'll take your tickets. Yeah, way to go, Cat for Life, no doubt. There's still some diehards out here. Let's see here. I got people coming into the back room here. They're loading up. I just want to try to bring everybody on at once. All right. I got a few of y'all. Stephen D. Hayter, Russell Boris, 1, 2, 3, 4 Eps. What's up, gentlemen?
Morning, Stephen. Morning.
Good morning.
So, oh my God. So, I'm really glad that I watched Reason last night because he kind of walked me off of a ledge, to be completely honest with you. Because when I got home from work last night, I worked from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. is basically my schedule. And I got home right at 8 o'clock. And I opened my phone, and that's what I see is they have agreed to terms. And I'm like, oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't want this, but I'm just like, oh no. So then I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then it says that the deal is there's still issues in place, blah, 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 blah.
That was my whole thing last night, Russell. It was like the deal's in place. But that was my whole thing last night, right? Like how many all of us have been listening to the NFL forever, right? And normally 99.9% of trades when they go down, it's the trade has been completed between two teams, X player getting sent for X pick. When in the history of the NFL have you ever seen teams have agreed upon, but there's still some things holding up? No, then it hasn't been agreed upon.
So yeah, that's what I said last night. I was like, so you're telling us nothing.
Well, I saw when Barry I saw it on Twitter when Barry Jackson broke the story on Twitter. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Really? I'm driving home like what it was saying is that I was driving home from work and I saw that on Twitter. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, why? And
everybody saw this coming. I mean,
but the thing is that I was going back and forth with Epps on the comments. Is that he was telling me that Tua has not completed a pass over 40 yards in 2 years. But here's the thing. The reason why is because our line is pure trash. Okay,
you're telling Alex, seriously, you're telling me in 13 NFL starts, Tua has not had one shot to throw a pass over 37 yards. Not one time.
And Jakeem Grant dropped it against.
He underthrew Jakeem Grant.
He threw it right to Grant. And he dropped it.
He underthrew him. Go watch it. He underthrew him.
He threw it right into his arms. How?
I'm just telling you, man.
Can't catch. See, I'm sorry.
I agree with that, but I'm just
saying 1, 2, 3, 4 F's seriously with this stuff because if you're really gonna hate on Tua that bad when Tua's not the problem with this organization, it's clear what the problem is with this organization. And you know what? I'm really glad that Ross has been a man and has not signed off on this crap. And I'm glad because the problem is Greer and Flores. Flat out has been all season, has been the last couple seasons, especially in terms of Greer, because Flores is now in a bad situation because of Greer.
I don't know about
and
that.
Bad choices that he has made within the coaching staff. It's both of them. It is both of them because he has bad drafts.
I agree. I agree.
I put 80% on Flores and I put 20% on Greer. The reason
it's
why
50-50.
is this. The reason why is this. I'll explain the reason why is because guys like Calvin Noy, Justin Coleman, Eric Rowe, those are Flo's guys. He goes up to Greer and he said Greer gave control of the 53 to Flo. That's exactly what happened. He gave too much control to Flo. That's exactly what happened. Flo also
good morning, fellas.
Decides to
what's up,
hire.
Spurs?
What's up?
Good morning.
I don't respond to peasants. Hey man, let me make sense of all this to y'all. Like objectively, like for real, man. I timeline. I agree with
everybody. Say Spurs suck. Spurs suck.
You're a poo-poo head. You're a poo-poo head.
Good morning, Steven and everybody up here. Thank you for having me up.
Let me make sense of this real quick. I agree with some of what you said. Steven, but this is the timeline. We put a trade out there. We put the trade on the table. The ball was in Houston's court, and everything you've heard recently, Steven, you've been right. When you were on TV show and they were telling you were wrong, bro, I told them privately, y'all are wrong, bro. So I agree with what you said. It has been in the Texans' court. Side of the court, they've been the ones that's been doing everything up to this point.
What are you talking about, bro?
No. What he's saying is,
hold on. Let me finish.
Hold up. Let me just clarify what you're saying. So I went on TD's channel, and there was a panel, and I basically was saying, "Hey, look, I think this is all smokescreen from Houston. This is all rumors. There's nothing official that is coming out." And TD, as well as other people on that panel that night, they did sway me into thinking, you know what? I guess it makes sense that this is more than just rumors.
No.
But
let me explain why you were right. You were right because they booked the price. That's what was going on, right? And then you heard their beat writer come out with, hey, the smoke they're starting to flame up here, right?
Yep.
That's all on Houston's side. Now what happened yesterday? They sealed the deal on an agreement, right? But technically, no contract's been signed, right?
Yep.
Because Ross said the legality part of it has to be cleared up, right? So basically, what they did was it's almost like it's a PR move. They're telling you, we're okay with you coming, Watson, but you got to clear all that up, and you have a week to do it, and you can sign that paperwork within this week. That's what's going on. That's all factual. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is 100% truth. They went ahead and agreed. They went ahead and they've handshook on it, but he literally only has a week to get this done. The ball is not on our side. It's not on Houston's side. Now Deshaun Watson has to get this cleared so that he can sign the paperwork by Tuesday?
Yeah,
so in my opinion,
let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell y'all what's going on with Deshaun Watson. Russell, give me a second. Russell, give me a second.
I gotta go to work.
Quit your job, Russell. I told you already. We need you more up here on these panels, bro. Listen.
Nah, he needs to go to work because USB's going to owe me $100.
Russell, retire, buddy. We need you. But let me tell you what's going on with Deshaun Watson. Look, listen. I told you guys, and I've told you guys from the beginning, Deshaun Watson is a Dolphin. When an owner like Stephen Ross, when he comes out and he says he wants something, he's going to go get it. Okay, that's number one. No team is going to outbid Miami. It's not even close with Ross right now. I promise you. That's number one. Number two, Watson is a Dolphin. The deal is done. You want me to tell you? I'm going to put this in a little thing. Steven, when you go and apply for a job, don't you have to, the company runs your background check? There's clarity that they have to do before they complete the hire. So that's what's going on. They need a little bit of seeing what's going to go on. Are you going to be suspended or not? If so, how long? And then once we get, that's the clarification we need. Is Watson going to be suspended or not? If so, how long? Once that question is answered, that Stephen Ross is going to sign, notarize, and do whatever it takes if he gets the answer he wants. That's it. So there is no other team going to outbid us. Watson is a Dolphin, baby.
Let me tell you something real quick, Pete. Let me tell you something real quick, Pete. Real quick, Pete. This is what I believe is happening. It's a PR move to say, hey, we made the attempt to tell him to clear all his stuff. And I think what's going to end up happening is I think Ross already knows what his potential penalties are going to be from the league because he's been talking to Goodell anyways. I think what's going to end up happening is before Tuesday next week, they're going to sign him anyways, even without him clearing all this, because I don't see him clearing any of this. But I'll say this: even if we stick with Tua, even if we stick with Tua, I'm good. I just know that he's not going to give us the 40-yard passes.
Let me ask you all a question. So let me step this back and go into Tua real quick. Let's get away from Watson just for a second.
We can't. Watson is our
No,
quarterback.
listen.
Until he puts on that jersey.
Do you think
He's got the jersey on? Look at Esteban's
Hang
picture.
on, y'all. Let him
Guys, can
talk.
I-
Let him talk.
Go ahead.
Man, y'all on some other stuff this morning. Y'all going crazy this morning. Y'all had y'all's coffee and donuts and everything, man.
I'm drinking my coffee right
Look, I'm about to bring out the Mortal Kombat again. Finish him. Look, my question to y'all is this. Do you think that Tua is getting mistreated down here?
Yes.
And if so, explain how, and also compared to other quarterbacks with other teams.
Let me explain something real
I'll
quick.
go last.
I do think. I think it's a.
Let me go. Let me go first.
Let
me go first just to get it off.
I think
Go ahead,
it's a crime.
Okay, look. I don't think it's mistreatment because he's a big boy, bro. He's got to put his big boy pants on. But I was talking to him and then privately, Damien, TD, and even Reason talked about this, and we all have the same takes because we all root for the same team. But I was telling EM and them yesterday that they pushed all their chips on the table to get Watson. And what I don't like is how they handled it because I wish they would have been more private. It's out there for everybody to know. And at this point, the relationship with Tua they burned the bridge. It's toxic. Now you have to go get Watson because in 2 years, whenever Tua's contract's up, he's going to remember this and he's going to want to just leave, bro. So you might as well just go get Watson. You're all in on Watson now, baby. You know what I mean? The ship with Tua has sailed, bro. You've made that relationship toxic, in my opinion. I don't think you can walk this back. I think you need to follow through and just go get Watson.
Okay, let Alex go. Alex?
I think what they're doing to him is a crime because I've seen nothing but dedication, hard work, and he's improved game by game to the point where he can become our franchise quarterback. And I don't get what makes Watson better on this team than what Tua does. I really want
a lot, bro.
A lot.
Don't get me wrong. Watson is a top 5 quarterback. I totally get that. But who is he going to throw to?
You will see soon. You will see soon.
How would you build this team?
We got weapons.
Before we get into that, I still want other people to answer my question.
Sorry,
No, you're fine. You bring up a good question. We'll get to it. Big Time. Go ahead, Big Time. Take yourself off mute.
How's it going, fellas?
What's up, Big Time?
Good. How you doing, Big Time? How you doing, brother?
There's so much smoke up here, man. The misdirection that individuals want to throw out there. I hope truly the chat really, is listening to us because there's a lot of people here, and I'd hate to point somebody out here, but you just had somebody talking like Estefan sit there and say, well, the misdirection he's throwing out that he talks to these individuals and just because they're part of the fan base and they talk with one another, they're on the same page, which means I'm on the outside of that just because I disagree. I think it's funny because it is true to the fact that they have not given the kids an opportunity. And I don't know if I've ever seen this before. And yes, of course, Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback right now. Everybody knows that, okay? But we're going to be rooting for a guy that's coming here with the issues that he has, all the baggage. And you're telling me he's been sitting there. He's been sitting there for multiple months. And this is what we're waiting for 1 week of him to sign. And yet we're still not going to know if he's going to play or not. That's just ridiculous.
Goodell said he could play, just saying.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 ups. You go.
I want to read. I think it's a crime.
Hold on. When did you see that?
It's all over Twitter. Goodell said that they don't have enough evidence right now.
Goodell said
they don't have enough evidence.
He never said he was going to play. He said
he's
no
right now.
He said so.
Yes,
Goodell said in his press conference. Goodell said in his press conference yesterday, just to clarify, I do not have enough evidence to put him on the exempt list or suspend him.
If he gets traded, he can play right now.
Yeah, he can play right now.
That's what he said.
Hey, look, Goodell, big time, so you can wake up a little bit. Goodell has nothing because it is not a criminal charge. It's civil, so there's nothing they can get involved in. Okay, so
there is
criminal complaint.
Yeah.
criminal complaint investigation. That's a complaint. Just like Steven, I had a complaint about your show not too long ago when you were a souvenir and flip-floppy, but nothing happened.
I'm not even a souvenir. What are you talking about?
He was blaming the defense yesterday.
let's answer Steven's question. I think, all right, like he's a big boy, like Estefan said. If you go to your job and you don't perform well, guess what? You're going to get fired, man. It is what it is. Tua's not performing well. He has not done anything elite. I don't care what anybody says. They can call me a Tua hater, whatever they want. I think the guy's a great guy. I'd love to go to the bar, have a beer with him, but I don't want him to play football for my team because he's just not good.
I wouldn't even want to go to the bar and have a beer with him. You think Tua will fight for you if something goes down?
No, hell no, I don't. But I'm just saying, I think he's a good. I think he's a good guy.
If y'all are going to the bar for the wrong.
All I'm saying is, I think he's.
I'm just saying. You know how it goes when you start talking sports. People get in their feelings.
I think he's a good guy.
For the record, just so that y'all know, I don't think Tua's playing bad. I think he's progressively getting better. It's just a matter of patience and knowing that he doesn't have the arm strength.
How good he doesn't have the get?
He does not have the arm strength for me. And I think that's his flaw. What he's going through mentally in the game and his processing of recognizing what formations he's looking at in the defense and seeing where blitzes are coming from, hit hot routes. That's the part of the game that is little by little.
The last thing I wanted to say on the question, as far as the Dolphins go, with treating Tua unfairly, listen, no matter what job you're in, there's always somebody that wants your job. There's always somebody who's going to try to get your job. You have to go out there and keep your job. You have to do something to keep it.
That's not even the point here. The point here is
if he was doing enough to keep his job.
Listen, give me a second. The point is that Watson, if Watson wasn't on the trading block, then we wouldn't be talking about this stuff. And Tua would have an opportunity here.
No, we would just be talking about how.
I'm sorry to tell you, big time. If Watson was not on the traded block before the draft, we would have moved on and drafted a quarterback at 3. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now.
Yeah,
but I finish up because I want to hear from Andrevius and Gilberto and Lance, and then I want to go last on this question, Steven.
My point is, just like I said, is he being treated unfair? No. Everybody, dude, listen, everybody's out there to get your job. Like I said, he's not performing well enough, or else Stephen Ross and the entire organization and half the fan base wouldn't be wanting Watson. If he was performing well enough at his job, then he wouldn't be in the midst of getting fired. It is what it is.
What are you talking about fired? That's a ridiculous statement.
Let Big Time go. Go ahead, Big Time.
You just have a better quarterback.
Yep. All right. Let's Andrevius.
That's ridiculous.
I'm in the middle of brushing my teeth. I'll get back to y'all.
I have actually an answer for that.
Go ahead, Alberto.
I have one too as well.
Go ahead, Alberto.
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Loud and clear.
Okay. So the proof is in the pudding, right? The last time we made it to the playoffs, the last 2 times was 2008. That was off the Wildcat, right? We had a run game. The second time was 2016. Jay Ajayi ran for 1,200 yards. We're missing a run game, and they're not giving that run game. Is that how we're mistreating
Tua?
Yeah, that's that.
Well, I'm going to say that's how.
Come on.
I think there's a
we're not fixing the situation by not getting a run game. Whether it's Tua, whether it's Deshaun, whether it's Fitzpatrick, we haven't had a run game since 2016 to help out this offense. So I feel like we are mistreating Tua by not setting him up with the tools that he needs to be successful. Tua's numbers aren't looking bad, but the problem is Tua's not. When he's facing these defense, he's not facing a loaded box defense. He's facing a defense knowing that he's going to pass.
Yeah.
So he's not getting any help.
This is the problem with our fan base. We make excuses. We make too many excuses for Tua. Like, look.
The proof is in the pudding. The last time we've been to the playoffs, we had 2 running games.
Gilberto, it really is kind of an excuse.
Knocked out in the first round too.
It kind of.
Well,
hold on. Alex, go.
Okay, so Epps, you mentioned earlier about that everybody's gonna want your job and stuff like that. So let me ask you a question. If you don't perform well, then they're gonna fire you. So let me ask you a question here. How are you gonna perform at your job when you're not given the tools to succeed?
And the
Answer me that
NFL,
question.
the NFL is a little bit different than actual job, but
No,
it's a sport. It's a
Let me
sport.
let me answer that, Steven.
It's not though.
Yes, it is.
that.
The NFL is completely different than a
That's
job and a
ridiculous,
sport.
man. That's ridiculous. See,
I
that's
was using
smoke.
that as a
That's smoke
hypothetical
right there.
thing, but I'm
That's
telling you right
smoke.
now, in sports, always
Y'all-
somebody
y'all
wants to
some other
take your
stuff this
position,
morning.
man.
Oh
In
my
sports.
gosh! Don't listen to
So
this
do they
stuff,
want your
Jack. Don't
job?
listen.
And
The
it's the
receivers
same
Smoke
can't
up
stay
is
in the
ridiculous.
field. The receivers can't stay in the field. The O-line is like a turnstile, okay? For 3 games in a row, you actually had a starting 5 for 3 games in a row that you actually wanted to keep together instead of switch swatching, whichever, okay? Your top receiver, Devontae Parker, can't stay in the field because he's made of freaking glass, okay? He is soft.
It's
okay?
been like that for
SWF
20 years,
soft,
man. Obviously,
okay?
what we've been doing is not working. It's time to do something else. It's been like that for 20 years.
It's pretty much Jalen Waddle to catch the
Okay.
characters. That's all it is.
Steven, can
It's
I ask
what
the
we're
panel
doing
something?
is not working.
Let,
You have
let,
to
let me
understand that.
let me speak objectively on Tua real quick to just kind of kill a lot of this. Look, Tua is
Lance
progressively
and
getting better.
Andreas.
We can't make excuses though about that they haven't done enough for him or they're mistreating him because for one they're doing they this whole offseason was based on him. They're running an RPO offense for him. The offensive line actually played well besides the penalties. They held up pretty good. He has weapons. He has Gesicki. He has Matt Collins. He has Waddle. He has Gaskins. These guys are all legit players that are making plays.
Come on, man.
If you could tell me that
Gaskins is averaging.
Is actually what you need to run. That makes no
Can I
sense.
ask the panel something, Steven? Real quick. Real quick.
Go ahead and ask, but I want Lance
Okay.
and Andrevius to go after.
For sure. If we were the Browns last year and we made it to the AFC Championship, would you guys would have been content with the season last year? If we were the Browns.
I would be okay with making the playoffs if we at least made the playoffs.
But we're not the Browns.
No, we're not the
But
Browns.
we're not
I
the
don't
Browns.
understand-
But listen,
I don't understand the question.
The Browns. Okay, so the Browns don't make it to the AFC Championship without Chubb and without the other running back. They don't make it. Baker's not the same quarterback. If you get to a running game, a solid 1,000-yard runner, Tua will look much better. Baker's not the same guy without the run game.
What's the name of this guy talking? Oh, Roberto. Are you aware that Baker Mayfield will come to Miami and have Tua on the bench?
Yeah.
Listen, you're not
serious.
answering my question. You're not
I'm
answering
just
my
saying.
question.
Listen, I know you want. I know what you want.
You're not.
But listen, I want to hear Andrevius.
Answer my question.
Andrevius, are we mistreating Tua over here in Miami? And Lance as well. Where's Lance the trucker? You see, y'all had Lance run off, man. This guy probably got into an accident with these bad takes, man. Come on, Andrevius.
Oh, that's so bad.
Do I think they're treating them bad? I mean, yeah, but I'm just at the point where I feel like the damage is done, so we got to get Deshaun Watson at this point. Consequences be damned. Even if he's going to get suspended for 2 years, you got to do it at this point. It doesn't matter.
Is that Andrevius?
Is that
Andrevius?
Andrevius is just speaking like Andrevius, I believe. Where
Y'all
he's
don't
coming
understand.
from.
I've been logical this whole time. Y'all just always want to. Y'all just want to yell at me all the time. I've been logical about everything. The damage is done. We can't recover with Tua at this point.
Hey,
What do you mean, Dan? What do you mean by the damage is done? What do you mean by that?
Okay, now let me answer. Let me answer.
Hold on.
Because I wanted to go last.
Hey, all right, real quick. Time out for everybody. Number one, y'all are on some other stuff this morning. I don't know what happened to y'all, but y'all are going crazy this morning on the panel. Calm down, all right? That's one. We're not going to talk over each other, or I'm going to have to come and lay the smackdown on y'all. Y'all don't want me to do that. Y'all want to see me get mad and get green. Okay, brother?
Finish him.
All right, now.
Y'all need to stop being disrespectful to Steven. Stop being disrespectful, y'all. It's not his fault he's wearing that goofy hat. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, see, don't nobody see. That's why.
And that ugly shit. And that ugly jersey.
Hey, let's go Knicks.
What's going on, Larry?
Ennis, go ahead, man.
First of all, let me address the first comment. Pete, you don't know what you're talking about. Investigation is not a complaint. A complaint is when somebody says you're playing loud music and they call the police.
Why is it called a complaint though when you look it up? Just saying.
That's what it is. So he ordered a massage and they have a complaint on Watson on how he was whatever he did. We don't know, but they have a complaint on him. That's all that happened.
22, right? That makes a lot of sense.
I'll tell you who's been treated unfair is Deshaun Watson. He led the league in passing. And he had no O-line. He had no O-line. He had no nothing. If Tua did
Steven,
that,
can I please go, guys?
I'd say he was treated unfair.
Can I please go, guys? I'm gonna tell you guys. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys. No. Listen, it can't be over until I say this, Steven. And please let me talk, guys. Listen. The guy that has been mistreated the most unfairly in our organization is actually Stephen Ross. This guy has been paying money left and right. He gave Greer the whole organization to find. This guy paid $100 million for a new practice facility. Okay, we have a new practice, one of the best. We have a beautiful stadium, one of the most best stadiums in the entire league. Ross is doing everything from an organization standpoint, dishing out money. Greer is signing guys for big money and losing them the next year like Cal Van Noy. Listen.
My heart does not cry for Stephen
I'm
Ross.
sorry to tell you, Stephen. Listen, the one that has been mistreated here is Stephen Ross, the boss, number one. Man. And Tua, it's all on Tua's fault because Greer is the one. And let me tell you, the one that's going to change this franchise around is the guys that are turning on Flores. What you guys aren't realizing is the reason we're in this position. Listen to what I'm telling you clearly. The reason we are in this position right now to go get Watson is because we have a coach like Flores that's not scared and doesn't have hair on his tongue to open up his mouth. Ever since those Herbert reports came out and Tua, and a lot of people are complaining about how bad this offense, how Coach Flores is, yet they turn around and they're doing what the best they can with a limited player in a career backup looking quarterback in Tua. So therefore, they're trying their best to get this team, and everybody's dogging Flores and everything. Watch, when we get Watson this week, those double offensive coordinators that are clowns, they're going to look like magic with Watson. And we're never going to even ask a question about the double offensive coordinators again. You guys want to know why? I guarantee you the first game Watson plays here for Miami, he gets a long bomb. A long, deep bomb is going to happen. And you guys are going to jump out of your seats, even the Watson guys. But again, the one that has been mistreated here is not Tua. Tua has been the one that has been given everything, and he hasn't been the one to succeed with it. So that's just the way I feel.
What's everything, Pete? That's a terrible take. That's a terrible take. What's everything, Pete?
That's an awesome take, man. That's a damn good take, Pete.
Pete, I agree with you totally.
Don't listen to these.
Go ahead, Andrevius.
Thank you, guys.
I'm supposed to feel bad for Stephen Ross because he spent some money. What the hell? Like, nobody feels bad for you when you spend money. Like, why is that a reason to feel bad for him?
That was the
Can you
stupidest
explain
take
why
ever.
spending money is a reason to feel bad for somebody? What?
Hold on, Andrevius. Hold on, Andrevius. You don't think Stephen Ross is mad with all the money he's spent lately and he's not seeing his team? That has everything to do with it. Everything.
Pete,
He's mad.
I haven't said anything. Can I speak on this?
Pete, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you're wrong, Pete. Okay. Let me break it down for you here, partner. Because again, y'all some craziness this morning. Anyways. What I'm trying to explain to you, Pete, is you're wrong, and here's why you're wrong. Stephen Ross, I do believe, is the culprit of why we are in the position that we are in. Now, I do think Stephen Ross cares, and I do think that Stephen Ross wants a winner, but that doesn't change the fact that he has made some horrible decisions. Okay, so I don't feel sorry for the man. I don't. He's the one who made these decisions.
Are you aware we could be like the Bengals? Look, Steven, we could be like the Bengals right now with no practice training facility. We could be like the Carolina Panthers right now, like Tepper coming out to his fans telling them when we find the franchise quarterback, that's when we'll get a new stadium. We could be, but Stephen Ross is different because he saw what he got and he's spending his money. And guess what? The boss
why
is
do you
mad.
feel sorry for him?
Because as a boss myself, if I'm out here trying to get my crew, my employees, my guys to be the best they can be, and I'm out here giving them everything they could get to succeed, and these guys are not succeeding, I'm going to be mad, and I'm going to fire the whole crew. So who's the one that...
But you know what, Pete?
Y'all crazy. I don't know how y'all think that's a bad take. He's speaking facts, man.
No,
That's a terrible take.
check it out.
So you can't feel sorry for him just because he's a
as a business owner, Pete. As a business owner, if you don't make a profit for your business, is that on you or the people that are doing the job that you hired them to do?
As a business owner, it goes on you, number one.
It does, 100%. And you just hit the nail on the head. And because that's the case, it's on Stephen Ross.
Okay, no, I when it comes to the product on the field, it's on Stephen Ross for who he hired in Greer that can evaluate talent. That part, right? That's what you're trying to say?
That's what I just said earlier. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
And that's
okay, so
true.
it is Stephen Ross's fault. But at the end of the day, the blame when it comes to the product on the field is really Chris's Greer, because Stephen Ross has approved and gave him everything to succeed. You get me? He approved the tons of 3 first-round trade. He approved that we're going to turn over and get a new quarterback. Ross said, yes, let's do it. I'm going to listen to you. You're going to run the ship and get it right.
Hey,
and that's where it failed.
Let's give Russell a chance to talk. He's been wanting to talk, and he hasn't got to say anything. Russell,
Go ahead, Russell.
Go ahead, Russell.
Thank you. I wanted to make a point that Pete said because they're contradictory. He just said that they gave Tua everything. But then in another instance, you say that Greer can't evaluate talent. Well, if he can't evaluate talent, then who's to say that we got the talent around Tua for him to succeed to begin with? You literally contradicted yourself in those statements that you just stated right there. And that's a fact. And I'm going to say this right
you don't want to, Russell, you don't think that. Listen, real quick.
Let him finish.
Listen, one second.
No, let him finish.
No, Pete. Go,
so
Russell.
This is where I stand with it. It's a little on Ross, but I think the majority of it's on Greer and Flores for putting this team in bad situations, whether it be bad coaching or bad drafting. It's that simple. They are both equally guilty of this mess in Miami, which is why they're trying to pull the trigger on Deshaun Watson and why they're pushing Stephen Ross to go ahead and sign off on this. And when it comes to Tua, I'm going to use ball games, word of choice, sabotage, because that's exactly what they're doing to this kid. They didn't give him a good offensive line. They didn't give him a good run game. I don't care what anybody says. They should have drafted Najee Harris, and we wouldn't,
Russell, hold on 1 second.
At least they tried for the O-line.
Russell, are you aware that I'm saying that it's Greer and everything because he drafted Tua? That's the problem. He evaluated Tua over Herbert, and that's the problem. We would not be in this position, I promise you, if we drafted Herbert.
And can I just say one thing, Russell? When Deshaun Watson
I disagree with that.
12,
what you just said.
When Deshaun Watson went 4-12 in Houston, do you think they gave him the things to succeed?
No.
No, but he still led the league in passing.
Had the wrong coach.
How come Tua's not?
Yeah, and guess what? They went 4-12.
They went 4-12. You guys want to lead past them?
How come we're 1-6 and Tua's not leading the league in passing?
Bad teams.
What are we arguing about right now? Because we were just arguing about owners.
Can I say something here? What's
going on?
Who's that?
That's Alex.
Alex, go, Alex.
All right. So, first off, I'm going to go back to what you said about Herbert. First of all, if you put Tua on the LA, Tua will lead the league in everything. Okay, with Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and also Eckler. Okay,
that is
the truth.
Keep going, Alex.
Right now,
don't let him bully you. Keep going, Alex.
If you put Herbert on this team right now, Herbert will be destroyed. Okay, behind that O line, that turnstile of an O line, and also the thing about Greer is this: I think it doesn't all fall on Greer. Most of it falls on Flores because of his stubbornness to hire proven coaches. Okay, you want to go with this co-offensive coordinator stuff at the beginning of the year, and then lie about it as well, pretty much. And then
Alex, he had the most NFL experienced offensive coordinator in the league last year.
Today's panel is definitely that.
But what about the guy? What about Pep Hamilton?
The year before he had Chad O'Shea, his guy. But he's saying, how can I let him talk and nobody's calling him out and he's talking buffoonery, bro? We can't let him finish. He's saying that only because 1 year we get 2 offensive coordinators now.
Pete, I'm hitting the mute button on people today. I'm sorry. I love y'all, but Y'all
let him
are wilding
finish.
out
Damn.
today.
I have a nightmare scenario for all y'all. Let me ask you this: what if this happens? Here's a nightmare scenario that which could play out, if anything. Tua asks for a trade, and we end up not getting Watson. What if that happens?
I
mean,
rather,
that's a real. That's a real.
That's possible.
I'd
I would
rather
love
swing.
That's what I
I'd
just
rather
said
swing
earlier.
I'd rather swing and strike out than strike out and never have swung.
That will be a dream scenario. Tua has no value. No team wants him. And if he was
That's
any
not true.
good, Houston would have already been dealt this trade. Okay? Simple and plain.
Pete, do you know what tampering is? No team is going to say they want to trade for Tua during the season. They cannot talk about a player on an active roster.
That's
No, that's
tampering.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. But we're not in the league, right? Just go around the YouTube communities. Go around
cares what
other.
the
Get out of
YouTube community
Dolphins.
says?
The fans' voices.
Who cares what
okay?
the fans
The
say?
fans on Twitter, the fans on YouTube
Who
for other
cares?
teams. They
Who
do not
cares?
want Tua. They
The
see
fans
nothing
are the most
special in
important
Tua.
thing in it,
Ennis,
Sug. What do you mean?
hey,
who cares
look,
about
matter
the
of fact,
fans?
did we have a highlight? Is there any highlight-worthy plays the last 2 weeks?
Well, I think the highlight is when he trucked the defender on Sunday
Against the
and
two
he
worst
caused-
defenses in the league.
He actually trucked actually trucked the defender on Sunday. If you guys missed it, caused him to be injured in the red zone.
So his 80% completion percentage in all the categories he's in top of since he's been back don't mean nothing.
He's been top 5 since he come off IR.
Or the 14
So where's
unanswered
the facts
points
that
that we
it's
got back
where's the
from
facts that it's
that
his
put
fault?
us in the lead again.
I just gotta
Man,
say
listen.
these takes on these comparisons with Herbert and Tua, and I support Tua and his development, and progressively he's getting better. But these takes about his comparison, if Herbert was here or he was there or Tua was, that is hot garbage. Herbert is a generational, proving to be a generational quarterback right now. You can't compare them.
I got an idea. This is what
How is he proving that?
No, hold up. This is what we're gonna do.
He had the worst offensive line last year.
All right, I'm muting.
And what he won? Nothing.
Ennis, this is what I'm gonna do. Because y'all are wilding out today. And I can't with y'all today. Okay? We're gonna go one-on-one.
I'm chilling.
I'm gonna let y'all call out whoever you want to call out. And we're gonna go head-to-head Mortal Kombat style. And the winner gets to stay on.
All right.
That's what we're about to do. All right? And I'm gonna let the chat people vote. All right? So the chat people are gonna vote. So Pete, call out anybody you want on the panel.
I'm calling you out, Steven. What's up, Mr. Flip Flopper?
I'm doing my show. You can't call me out. So who else do you want?
I mean, give me anybody. I ain't calling anybody out. My takes are what I take. So, I mean, I just believe.
All right, well, then, Estefan, who are you calling out?
I don't want anybody out.
Estefan?
What's up, bro?
Who you calling out?
Me and Pete have a lot of the same takes, bro. And if you speak well on Herbert, you get muted. So is this even fair?
See, there we go. You know, I'm gonna keep going down the line. All right, Ennis, who you calling out, Ennis? Ennis, take yourself off mute.
I want Estefan.
You want Estefan? All right, Estefan versus Ennis, round 1. Let's go, Ennis. 60 seconds, go.
Fight.
You say that Herbert is showing that he's whatever talent you just said, but when he won Rookie of the Year, you got to look at the other rookies he was going against. So him winning that really doesn't really mean nothing to me, but it can mean that stuff to y'all. But I want to know where's the fact that it's to his fault. But when he's putting up all these stats, y'all say he couldn't put up. Now he's putting it up. Now it's the wins. So if he wins, then what's going to be the goalpost? Oh, he can't win the Super Bowl?
Fatality.
Like, y'all going to keep pushing it back.
All right, Estefan, go.
First of all, that's a horrible take. If you don't watch football on Sunday, but outside of the Miami Dolphins, that's your problem. If you watch Herbert, you see it. You see the arm talent. You see all the intangibles. He even has better legs than Tua. If Herbert wants to run, he'll run and pick up yards. He did it last year with one of the worst offenses. It's not his fault, y'all. And y'all sit here and make all these excuses. Tua's gone through how many offensive coordinators? He's got 3 now. 3, y'all. 3. Herbert had his coaches changed out too, and he's still balling. No, you can't compare these two right now. Herbert has proven to be generational. The only people that say the things that y'all do on this panel are y'all. If you pay attention to what's being said about Herbert in the league, everybody sees it but y'all. This is an objective opinion. An objective opinion because I give Tua his credit because he's done good for the past 2 weeks. What y'all failed to see and y'all failed to realize is that Herbert is generational, and right now Tua is not. Tua right now is considered to be a journeyman quarterback.
Finish him.
That's his trajectory.
Estefan won this
but you
round.
Just said Tua had to go through all this, but his stats are he's still putting up stats. Herbert ain't have to go through nothing. Tua's going through all this and still balling.
Bro, hold on. Let me respond.
Round two.
Herbert didn't have to go. Bro, in a split second, they called Herbert's number and told him, "You're up. Our starting quarterback ain't gonna be able to go today." And he delivered, and he's been delivering since day one, bro.
That's
Shut
adversity.
your mouth, bro.
That's adversity. Him have to go in the game. That's adversity. Really,
bro. Since day one, when they called Tua up, bro, has he showed up? Has he showed up like Herbert has? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He hasn't outplayed Herbert not once, bro. No.
Hey,
how does he have to outplay him when he was 6-3 last year?
Estefan, finish him. Estefan, finish him.
How y'all play him when he was 6-3 last year?
Herbert is generational now, and Tua is all potential. And Tua is not consistent. Period. Right. Herbert is, and Tua ain't, man. That's facts.
All right, Ennis. I love you, brother, but you lost, man. The book is out. You lost today. I apologize. If you want to come back on for final takes, I'll let you on for final takes later. Okay? Don't be mad, Ennis. All right, Ennis, I don't know if Ennis is mad. And Ennis, don't be mad. Look, y'all were going crazy today, man. Like, what do y'all expect me to do? Y'all were going insane on the panel today. I ain't never seen y'all like this. All right, next. 1, 2, 3, 4 Fs. Call out whoever you want to call out.
I honestly, I'm saying with Pete, man. I don't want to call anybody out. I have my own takes. If somebody wants to call me out, if somebody wants to try to take me out,
I'm saying I want to call out big time. 1, 2, 3, 4 Fs. Call them out. Y'all were going at it.
I want to hear that. I want to hear that, Steven.
Take me to the grid, bro. Take me to the grid, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4 Fs versus big time.
Matter of fact, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4 Fs. You start first, and the topic is Tua or Watson, and who should it be and why?
All right. Well, we're gonna simply say everybody keeps going with this stupid notion that the Dolphins have not given Tua anything to succeed, which is just it's just ridiculous because Watson had the same exact bad O-line, only had Will Fuller. He didn't have anything in the league. He lost 4-12, which we are 1-6. Watson was still leading the league in passing. Tua is not even near that. Tua has not even completed a pass over 40 yards. Tua has done nothing to show you that he is anything near, but like Estefan said, a journeyman quarterback.
Big time just dropped out.
Boom, I win.
You already know.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
I'm ready to take his spot.
Go ahead, big time. Go ahead, big time.
No, that was my fault. I kind of got excited there. What was his last take?
Go ahead and say that last take.
He wasn't even done. He wasn't even done. Give it to him, man.
My last take was.
Go ahead, man.
How was it BS? When Deshaun Watson was 4-12, and everybody said, "Oh, he's 4-12 and he's still not winning." They didn't give him anything
to all those numbers, right?
Yeah, they didn't give him any numbers. Hold on, man. Let me talk, bro. I'm talking.
I'm listening to you.
All right, yeah. I know you're listening, but you're just talking over me. But anyways,
I know. I'm sorry.
So anyway, they didn't give him anything to succeed. They didn't give him an O-line. They didn't have a good run game. They didn't have any receivers. But what? Watson led the league in passing. Tua has better receivers, not as good as an offensive line. but he's not succeeding. So tell me why Watson succeeded by leading the league in passing, but Tua did not. Or Tua can't. Tell me that. Just tell me that.
All right, big time. Go, big time.
So you're saying Watson put up all those numbers with nothing, right?
Yeah.
And you're sitting there stating that Tua has had all these wideouts, but yet none of them are available besides a couple that he actually throws to that actually he can count on. But yet, if you look at the first year that he started, and you look at how he was being developed, he was a managed quarterback that basically we relied on our defense, right? So he was throwing for maybe 200 yards and maybe a touchdown. That wasn't good enough probably for you, but now he's almost throwing for 300 and 3 or 4 touchdowns, and that's still not good enough for you.
Don't forget the picks.
And like I said, I mean, if you're looking at a running game, our running game is far worse than what Houston's was back then. I mean, listen, you're comparing apples and oranges here. It's not. It's kind of ridiculous because
no, we're comparing.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows Watson's a better quarterback. He's 5 years in. He's a much better quarterback and developed quarterback than Tua is. What Tua's issue is that he needed to be a developed quarterback. 3 years, everybody knew this was a development type of situation, and still that's not being said. So for what he has actually done is actually done fairly well. Now, if you go into who's the better quarterback, and if Watson, honestly, let's just throw away the baggage. I'd sit there and agree with everybody. We have to go with Watson at this time. But the problem is there's other things going on here. That's my issue with this, not being a two-and-near. I'm looking at the issues and the situations with Watson coming in. If he was ready to start, he would have started in Houston. He's not going to start in Miami. He is done. He won't be starting for a whole year.
How can you say that? How can you?
All right, right now, it's 50-50.
Don't believe the smoke, chat. Don't believe the smoke.
Hey, don't listen, man. Don't listen to Big Time. You know
Don't believe the smoke.
Listen, man.
Bro, I don't know why, because it sounded like they kissed each other right there at the end.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 have some big time. 15 seconds each. Tell people why they should vote for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 apps. Go.
The bottom line is you need to vote for me because there is no Tua anymore, okay? Watson is a Miami Dolphin, okay?
There's a little pause there.
Hold on. No. There is no Tua anymore. Watson is a Miami Dolphin. If you're not going forward with Watson, Tua does not want to be with this organization anymore. I guarantee it. In the back of his mind, he does not want to be. And I don't want him here anyways.
Wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
Exactly, big time.
I wouldn't either if I was Tua.
Keep kissing each other, bro.
Him, you just made the point
Let's
for me.
get Pete and Andrevius. Pete and Andrevius, bro.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
This is my show.
Hey, you know what? I want Dudley Do-Wrong. Hey, Steven, I want Dudley Do-Wrong or Reason to come at me right now.
I do too.
They ain't up here. So, all right. Big time, 51%. 1, 2, 3, 4 apps, 49%. 1, 2, 3, 4 apps. You're my boy.
Hey,
but you gotta go. Bye, Felicia. All right. Pete versus Pete. Who Estefan? Who'd you say Pete versus who?
Andrevius. You're right in the middle, bro.
Yep.
You're the referee, bro.
Pete versus Andrevius. Fight.
What are we arguing about?
Watson and Tua might as well, bro.
I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to argue about. I've agreed that we need to just go get Watson at this point.
Pete go? Pete's back. Go ahead.
I said the damage is done. I think we could build a team in the future with Tua, and I think there's too much around Watson to get him. But the damage is done. You got to get him. So y'all might as well get rid of me because I'm not arguing.
Man, he just conceded like Mike Tyson's opponents, bro. It's like Pete came in like Mike Tyson and knocked him out.
It's not about that. It's about
I'm trying to understand. What do you mean by the damage is done? What do you mean by
that? By the way, there's been a recount. 1, 2, 3, 4 F's won 51%. The big time.
You gotta be kidding me, Steven. Hey, Steven, they call you a simp. Steven, they call you a simp. All right, dude.
Big time. Go look at the poll.
Oh my goodness, man.
With the stolen election.
All right.
I took a screenshot of it so y'all knew I wasn't lying. 1, 2, 3, 4 F's come back on. Go ahead. Where did Pete go? Pete don't want this smoke. That's what that sound like. That's exactly what this sound like.
Disappeared.
Stop the count. Stop the count.
You know what's funny? Pete ain't even do nothing, and Pete's winning 74%.
So, Steven, before you kick me off, I
He's
want
winning because
to know why he said that the damage has been done. I just want to know.
Oh, who? 1, 2, 3,
Oh
4?
my God! No. First,
I'm sorry, guys. I had a call.
Everybody in the comments is always saying you're not saying. I didn't say shit about Tua being mentally soft.
Can we stay on topic here real quick though? As a respect, I just want to understand why you're saying the damage has been done.
I'm gonna bring you in, D1.
Because
go ahead, Andrevius.
They pretty much confirmed that they've been all this shit about Deshaun Watson is true. They haven't denied any of it. And it's like, at this point, why would you want to play for this team? Why would you still want to play for this team? You gotta look at this coach and GM if it doesn't go through every day, and it's like looking at the girlfriend who settled for you and she basically tells you she settled for you. Like, why would you?
You're talking about like Tua in that sense, to where the damage been done. Yeah, okay.
All right. Big time. I love you. Gotta go.
Yeah,
Peace.
Steven. Okay, buddy. Okay.
I'm a screenshot it, bro. I
see how you are. All right.
Another mother. See. All right, I'll bring 1, 2, 3, 4.
Steven, thank you for being the man that you are. A man stands up and realizes what he did wrong. Thank you, Steven.
I'm not doing anything except going by what the poll
said. The poll said. Hey, man,
that you won 51% to 49%.
51%. Pete, I seen it.
Pete, your turn against Andrevius. Go.
Well, I got a phone call and it was breaking up and everything, so I need to know what the topic was.
Tua. I mean, it's Tua and Watson. Same thing.
Oh, I mean, all I got to say is Deshaun Watson is a Dolphin. That's it. I won. Go ahead, Andrevius.
You didn't.
Short.
Let's consider the team we're talking
you still got a week, Andreas. You still got a week to stand on your tour.
Even though we all have different opinions, I love every one of you.
Yeah, hey, showtime, everybody, man. Respectfully, I love all you guys, man. No cap, man. I love all you guys, man. Seriously.
I know it sounded like I conceded before, but screw that. Fuck that. No.
Hey, yo. Right now it's 50% to 50%.
Don't trade for Deshaun Watson. The guy's got too much trouble going on. We don't know what's going on. I know Goodell said he could play, but he also said they have no access on what the Houston Police Department is doing, and they do have a criminal investigation going on. Don't trade for the guy. Keep Tua, and then Tua will fight through the adversity and play for this team. And if after that you guys say he's mentally weak, you guys are fucking liars.
Look, guys.
You
listen,
the
same way.
Go ahead, Pete.
Look, guys. The same way he's out here claiming with all these allegations and there's no clarity on it, is the same way I could turn around and say, look, our future looks very, very dark and cloudy. And think about those bad weather games we're going to run into soon with Tua if we don't trade for Watson. Just think about that. When it gets cold and it gets rainy, how are we going to win those games with Tua? He's a very limited quarterback. He's making our outside receivers not want to play anymore because they're invisible, even though they're consistently on one-on-one. Tua
I can't tell with Gesicki.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, guys. All right. 10 seconds. Tell people.
Gesicki's our best receiver, and he seems to love the guy. And he seems to get a whole lot of targets and a whole lot of catches from the guy. Waddle seems to have no problem with him. Waddle's got 3 touchdowns this season. Guess who they're all from? That guy y'all hate. Exactly. I bet Waddle appreciates him. Come on, man. Get the hell out of here, guys.
Gesicki's also about to get paid. He wants to be nice.
Hey, Pete, 10 seconds. Tell people why they should vote for you.
I mean, I know they're going to vote for me because they know Deshaun Watson is a Dolphin, and this locker room right now is bought in more to Watson than, Tua is.
Andrevius, 10 seconds. Tell people why they should vote for you. It's 50-50 right now.
They should vote for me because Tua's the guy. Our best weapons love him.
How can you vote for a flip-flopper, guys?
How am I a flip-flopper? I'm not a flip-flopper. I'm the Tua Near fan club president. I just feel like the Dolphins are going to fuck everything up. I don't feel like Tua's going to fuck everything up. And
all right, guys,
you know
15 seconds. Vote, guys. Vote.
At this point, I say keep Tua, screw that Deshaun Watson guy. It's over for him. Boom.
Look at the trajectory we're heading with Tua.
Boys, 50,
We lost
50,
to two.
54
We lost
votes.
to
Let's
two
go.
rookie head
9,
coaches, Andrevius,
8,
Arthur Smith.
7.
We lost to.
6.
Who was the other? Oh
5.
my God! Do I even need to
4,
say that locker
3,
room in Jacksonville,
2.
Andrevius, is broken, worse than ours, bro. It's even worse, that locker room. And they beat us.
Okay.
All right.
And of course, that has nothing to do with the defense.
And the winner by 52% to 47%. Andrevius is the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Pete, I love you. Say your final piece so I can kick you out.
I want to give a big shout out to Andrevius. Good showing love to your boy Tua. Watson is here. Hey, Steven, keep it rolling, baby. I love it. And I like how you just did this idea, man. Keep it going. Stay blessed, everybody. Have a great. I'll be in the chat.
All right.
All right,
I
Pete.
had to because y'all were going crazy.
So the picture that Watson
D1. D1, call out whoever you want to call out, D1.
I mean, I can call out anybody because a lot of these opinions are hypocritical that that people are
D1,
spouting.
call out somebody, preferably somebody who hasn't been called out.
Let's see. I mean, Pete, Estefan, TD. I mean, who else do you want me to call out? I'll call out a whole bunch.
You call out Estefan.
Like, because the hypocritical stuff that comes out of people's mouths when they talk about Tua as opposed to another quarterback is asinine. Where is this hate for Herbert?
I got a good topic.
Where's this BS for Herbert when he blew?
Why don't you defend your Kyler Murray take? That was a horrible one. Let's start there.
What are you talking? What's my Kyler Murray?
I'll murder you on that.
What's my Kyler Murray take?
Bro, you were trying to say that Kyler Murray is better than Watson.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't a part of that discussion. Make sure you get the person you're trying to go at correct first, bro. What are you talking about?
That was Rashad, right? They do sound alike, bro. My bad. I gotta apologize.
You know
I can't do it. I got off the wrong name.
Name up there. It don't say that name up there. You can read. It says D1 Fifth Squad Enforcer. Learn to read if you don't know how to read, bro.
Hey, finish him. All right. Fight. Go. The topic is: should Coach Flo is Coach Flo to blame for what's going on right now? Go. D1, you first.
Well, if we're going by everybody who sucking off Herbert, then yes, Coach Flo's to blame. Because then everybody blamed the coach when Herbert and the Chargers was blowing 6 games of 17+ point leads. But everybody blamed the coach then. But when Tua is out there and gets the lead in the fourth quarter, not blowing the leads, he gets the lead back. It's a problem. It's all Tua. Where's that same energy for Herbert when he blew 17-point lead 6 times? Where's that energy at? You'll blame everybody else but Herbert when that happens. But when it's Tua, you blame Tua. That's what I'm not understanding right now. Like,
right,
and
what about Coach Flo? Does Coach Flo have anything is he to blame?
Of course, Coach Flo is to blame. If Anthony Lynn was to blame for Herbert and the Chargers last year, then let's keep the same energy. Then Flo was to blame this year. Because if I'm not mistaken, Tua is 7-5? What is that? 5 of those losses. The defense, 3 of those 5 losses, the defense was out on the field last. If you want to keep it funky, 3 of those 5 losses, the defense out there last. Jags, defense out there last. The Chiefs, defense out there last year. And the Falcons, defense out there last week. All
right, Estefan, go. Is Flo to blame for this?
Yeah, he is. I actually agree with him. I actually agree with that. Was a good point, D1 Frozen. I'm sorry, I can't read, bro. You said I can't read.
I know you can't
read.
D1
Frozen?
Yeah, it's D1 Frozen. I know. God, you gotta do better than that.
Some sort of
you gotta do better than that with the intro.
You gotta do better than that.
I really can't debate that because I do. No. I mean, bro, like I'm on the opposite side. I can't debate that, man, because it is a lot of what's happened is Flo's fault.
Y'all better start,
lack of preparation.
Voting for D1 by default. Y'all better stop voting for D1 by default.
Like, why are we not keeping the same energy for all the quarterbacks though?
I'll give you one more topic. Tua should Tua's if Watson gets traded for and Tua stays, should Tua still start or should it be Watson?
Well, I think that if we trade for Watson, he's not gonna. I guess depending on the day we trade for him, I doubt if we trade for him on a Thursday, he's playing Sunday. I would think that they're going to sit him out a week or something like that. You know, I guess.
That's the Finn.
Yeah, from all reports that have come out, Watson has been training, and I believe he'll fit in any system. I believe Watson is prepared day one to come in and give us probably just as much as Tua can in a week's time.
Well, aren't we?
So yeah, man, he's a professional, bro. Watson can come in day one and start. That's factual, man. He's been training.
All right,
so
Finn, tell people why they should vote for you.
Yeah, vote for me because D1 Frozen over here trying to insult people saying they can't read.
All right, D1.
Well, there's nothing more. What do I have to say? I'm the Finn Squad enforcer. I'm the bully. And if y'all gonna say hypocritical BS, I'm gonna come at y'all throats. I don't even care who's the quarterback. Keep that same energy amongst all the quarterbacks. There's stupidness in here with people's takes in here sometimes, yo.
All right. And
who's stupid take?
That's the Finn, you're gone. That's the Finn, you're gone. You had your chance. Bye, Felicia. Gotta go. See you. We ain't got time for you. All right, next is going to be John Christolakis. Take yourself off mute. Who you want?
I'll take on the whole panel if you let me.
No, you got to pick one person.
All right.
I want to give it to me.
I want all the smoke. Pick one for me.
I want all the smoke. Give me it. I want all the smoke.
All right, fine.
All right, let me have him.
D1 versus John. Do you guys want to pick the topic? Because apparently the topic I pick ain't working. Aldravius, you pick the topic.
Will Deshaun Watson even be able to play this season? Jesus Christ.
But I don't. First of all, I don't even understand the stipulation. Oh, the trade will go through until we get a definitive answer on the case. Like that. Why are we playing the what if game in this? That sounds stupid too. Like. When is the trade going to be settled? If we made a trade, if we agreed to terms, why isn't the trade stamped and approved?
John, go
ahead.
Is
this the argument, or what are we talking about here?
I'm asking a question.
All right, John, you go ahead and say, at this point, argue whatever point you want to argue about, because I know people have been making you go crazy. Go, John.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart to play Deshaun Watson. If we do get him, I don't even think he's going to be eligible to play. I think Roger Goodell is an absolute slime ball, and he's going to end up suspending him with a week after we trade for him. And to have Tua and Deshaun Watson on the same team, we're going to even look like a bigger shit show to the rest of the league if we start having them compete in our own team against each other. Oh, that's fine. I always pay mine.
Well, and that's what I'm asking. What are these reports that if once the court cases are cleared, then the trade will go through? To me, that sounds like nothing has gone through yet. And
there's no court cases yet. The grand jury still has to decide if there's enough evidence to
exactly. That's not until February, right? They're supposed to have their first.
No, it's not until November. That's November. That's like a couple of weeks after the trade deadline. That's when the grand jury gets paneled, and that's when they decide.
Okay, so. For that report to even come out yesterday, it's like we're still back to the what if stage and rumors.
Well, I don't understand what Ross
like
is saying.
desperation
That's what doesn't make sense. Ross comes out and says he has to clear up his legal troubles. Deshaun Watson cannot do that by himself. He has to wait for a grand jury to free him to do that. So I don't know what Ross's play is by saying something like that. To me, it's asinine to even go out and say something like that to the public when it's not in Deshaun Watson's hands, it's not in Houston's hands, and it's in the hands of the jurors that are going to be deciding whether or not to bring forward a criminal trial against him. So explain to me what Ross is doing as an owner, coming out and saying that. You already made it clear that you want Watson. Now you're all of a sudden backpedaling. You screw up to his mind doing all this garbage, and now you're going to have.
But we should feel bad for that guy.
Same team. No, I don't think we should feel bad for Ross whatsoever. I think, honest to God, we should just go out, get Watson, and trade Tua in the same week. Do not even hold on to Tua. Do not make us look like the biggest effing shit show on the planet and have Tua start competing with Watson
where
on
was
the same
the energy
team.
of debating? Like, y'all were on this panel earlier going nuts. And now
Well, I was
y'all don't
trying to
even
get
want
in
to
here
debate.
to take people's heads off, especially with what did Cap say or Estevin say? When has Tua ever outplayed Herbert? I can name it for you. The game they played each other, he outplayed them. What are you talking about? That's an
That's
easy
wrong.
game to
That's
pick.
wrong. The defense showed up.
You
No.
can't
The
tell me when
defense in
Tua
that
and
game.
Herbert was
The
on the field
defense in
together
that
that
game
Tua
showed
was
up.
not the better quarterback. But hold on now. My mind is coming back.
Quarterbacks always got to
Didn't
go against
Herbert only
defense.
have 84 passing yards going into the fourth quarter versus us? Huh?
We had an amazingly high-performing defense. Our defense in that game was amazing.
How about this? Since like I understand Tua's been benched. But can y'all refresh my memory? When Tua was benched, did we have 0 points on the scoreboard? We at least scored points before Tua got benched, right? Like Tua at least put forth a touchdown drive against the Broncos when he got benched. He at least had 13 points versus the Raiders last year when he got benched. But I've seen Herbert put up a donut twice. I've seen him put up 2 donuts already in his career. I have yet to see Tua put up a donut, but yet we capping for Herbert.
John, you're losing
Get outta
big time.
here,
You
bro.
better come up with a good comeback.
And so I don't even understand what his argument is. Who's better, Herbert or Tua?
It's not even me going back and forth right now, Steve. I'm going at the necks of people with these crazy Tua takes and not keeping the same energy for Herbert or Burrow, whoever quarterback that they want to compare Tua to, and so on and so forth. That's who this for, because it's crazy to me what people are saying and how they're trying to twist certain things to fit their agenda and narrative. And I see it all over from all the Dolphin fans. I see it all over. You can't tell me that since Tua has been back, he has not been a better quarterback. You've seen the progression every week. Yes, we still see
How has Tua been a better? How has Tua been a better quarterback? He performs in the first quarter on a scripted drive, and then and then when we get into the fourth quarter, all of a sudden he starts performing. Everyone's forgetting. Everyone's saying, "Oh my God, Tua gave us the lead."
Well,
yeah,
hold
Tua
on.
gave us the lead, but also
adage
Tua.
was hold on. I thought the old NFL adage was it's not how you start the game, it's how you finish.
I do believe that we've
but he put us
lost
in a
every
position to
week.
lose.
I thought that's what it is.
He
So
threw
when no matter how he
interceptions.
started the game,
This kid
no
doesn't
matter how
throw
he
past
started the game or
39
what
yards.
happened, that's
Tua
cool.
does
It
not
don't
throw
matter
past
because by the
39
fourth
yards.
quarter,
Tua has a noodle arm.
Tua has the
Tua is
lead.
Chad Pennington 2.0.
I can't lie, John.
Tua
You getting
cannot
cooked,
drive the
boy.
ball down the field. Get out of here with that nonsense. If you're going to sit there and tell me that Tua is capable of
This is crazy.
It's not how
you been getting cooked, boy.
John, I love you.
Sound muffled.
But you're getting killed.
What are you talking about?
Somebody stop the match.
Like, bro, I woke
John,
up and
I
chose
love you,
violence
bro.
today,
But
bro.
you lost, John. You lost. I'm sorry.
I woke up and chose violence today. Like,
right,
let's
John,
get
be
it.
good.
Who's
All
another one? Bring them all.
Well,
bring them all, bro.
All right, Batman 243. 243.
Batman, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing, brother?
Good morning.
Batman, take your
You're on
thing
mute.
off mute. Take your thing off mute, Batman.
There he is. What's up,
guys,
man?
I'm pulling over right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Pulling over. Hold on.
You said that in the chat 5 minutes ago.
Like this crap right here easy right now. This easy. Do y'all not know I've been repping these Dolphins in the trash talking circle for 8 years, repping these Dolphins.
You guys hear me?
Speaking to
You're
other
muted,
fans.
Andreas. I don't know what you're laughing about, but I'm curious. D1.
You guys hear me? Or do I sound
All
muffled?
right, Batman 2423. You about to take on D1 Squad Enforcer. Do you want to pick the topic, Batman?
Well, no, because D1 is the same topic I'm playing. I just want to come off the neck on my brother Pete, because at the end of the day, like I was listening from this morning. I know he's gone. I just want to say something because like that narrative that Tua's had all the tools to succeed, and I'm here thinking, what tools are we talking about? Because at least Herbert had the receivers in place.
All right, I'll bring in Pete back. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Batman, I already called him out on it because he said that
Oh, Batman! It's like that, man.
Let's go.
He had the development as far as the quarterback coach and Hamilton. He had the coach and staff to develop him. And on top of that, you invested in an offensive line for the kid, something that we did not do for Tua. And then we want to play with these injury-prone receivers that we got. Yes, they're talented when they play. Have they played together? No, not yet. And then you want to give Tua last season 4th, 5th string, 6th, 7th string receivers, 3rd string tight ends, and you want this kid to succeed with awful play calling that was designed for Fitzpatrick? At the end of the day, we did nothing for this kid. We did nothing for this kid. And now he's proving us that he's playing good. He's progressing, which is what we all wanted to see. Unfortunately, I understand the frustration on the fan base, but come on, guys, like Steven says.
All right, Batman. Look, listen, guys. I need you guys to vote for me ASAP because we know the Tua guys have multiple accounts, so they're hitting me hard. They want me out of here. But check this out. Number one, Batman. This is where I come in, and I hate it had to be you, but I love it is you in a way. Ryan, this is all I got to really say. Ryan Fitzpatrick, with the same scrubs, moved this offense, right? With no problem. The number one journeyman. That's the answer I have right there. Now, when I sat here on Dravius as well is included and said that Ross gave everything to Greer for this team to succeed, you guys took it the way you guys wanted to take it. You want me to tell you how you guys took it? You guys took it the Tua way. You see what the problem is? Ross gave everything to Greer to succeed, and Greer chose the wrong quarterback. That's what the problem is. And that's what you guys are not realizing. You guys keep bringing up, oh, like Russell, if we drafted Wirfs and we drafted this or traded up, he still talks by keeping Tua on the roster. And that's where we'll continue to have failed at. Because a lot of you guys don't bring up the point at that point where just drafting Herbert clears our name, and we, I promise you, as a franchise, will not be 1-6 right now. If we drafted Herbert, we would not be in this Watson conversation. We will be a happy franchise. There will not even be a divide, and that's what will be going on. So that's my take.
But at the end of the day,
they gave Greer everything.
Pete, at the end of the day, whether it was Greer, whether it was Ross, whether it was somebody's mom, I'm gonna say it like this. Tua, if healthy, was the best quarterback in the draft, hands down, nothing to speak about. He was. Now, at the end of the day, all this talk. Listen, all this talk that we would have traded.
Lance is laughing at you, Batman.
That we would have traded these 33 first rounders for. Listen, that was all smoke screens. That's the same smoke screen we gave Detroit because they wanted us to trade up. That's all smoke screen. We weren't like realistically. Regardless of what the Bengals would have never traded Burrow. That's a fact. And at the end of the day, as far as the Herbert talk, listen, I was completely wrong about the kid prior to the draft because my speculation on Burrow, my inner gut said something to me that this kid does not love football. I was 100% wrong on it, obviously. But this is prior to the draft. This was my opinion. I was wrong on the kid. But at the end of the day, for you to tell me Burrow did his thing because obviously he in a good conference, he had good receivers. We knew he was good, but at the end of the day, with Herbert, we didn't know. It was kind of like it's a flip of a coin. This kid has not played big games like Tua did or Burrow, and now we're gonna base a 5th overall pick on this guy on Herbert. Like it's a big gamble. And at the end of the day, let me ask you this: if we would have drafted Herbert, and Herbert would have been a scrub, and Tua was there, and Tua would have succeeded elsewhere, how would the fan base look then? Everything coming out from Herbert was that he's Tannehill 2.0. This is what everything that was coming out from the draft, but prior to the draft, he's Tannehill 2.0.
All right.
Look,
go ahead, Pete. Hurry up, Pete.
I'm gonna hurry up. Batman, to your point, I also called Herbert Tannehill 2.0, and I was afraid of drafting Herbert myself with the number 5 pick at that draft. I did not want Tua, even from everything I seen out of the college. I clearly saw it was the talent on his side making Tua's job so easy going against the competition he went. This guy had monsters to go against. He didn't really have to do much, and that's what worried me. That's the reason a lot of people don't realize is that's another reason why I really kind of liked Josh Rosen coming out of UCLA. And I'm sorry I had to bring his name up, is he really didn't have much around him. He did a lot by himself with his arm. And that was what I like as a quarterback. Tua really didn't show me enough out of college for me to cement him and say, man, I can build around this guy, even with a scrub roster and a young roster, and get a lot of talent out of him. I didn't see that out of him. He looks like the guy that needs to be on the Pro Bowl team in order for him to win or have a chance.
Or how about having
All right,
a decent...
Batman, your final take. Go, Batman. Take yourself off mute. 15 seconds.
Final take, man. I just want to say much love, Steven. I try to get on here as much as I can. I know it's horrible because I'm a mailman. I start my day. I'm still in the office. So at the end of the day, though, hey, much love, man. Respect you. Can't wait to see you at tailgate. I am from Miami. So, hey, and thank you for the tail greeter that you gave me the heads up in Tampa. I was able to do the tail greeter through them with your code. That was the bomb, man. It was an awesome experience, man. So thank you so much, Steven. I appreciate it. Can't wait to see you here next home game, man.
All right, brother. Be good, man.
Hey, Steven, can you highlight
Batman,
that
drive safe, man. Have a blessed day out there, Batman.
Say what?
Can you highlight that I'm Wigger Ben and I got triggered by Raider Cousin comment? Because
go ahead.
Yeah, you see this comment right here? You see this comment right here? Tyson owed you in the TTC, and see, this is what I love. I love debates. I love going at each other, but against not my fan base. I always hated going against my fan base. But it just lets you know the legend status that I have. I don't even know you, bro. You know me, and you in a Dolphins. You in a Dolphins jump. You in a Dolphin stream. So,
hey, by the way, Pete, you lost again. Bye, Felicia. Pete's 0 for 2 today. Pete's 0 for 2. All right. Real quick, I want Russell versus D1. That's the matchup I want to see.
It's not much
D1.
for this. Russ has great taste at times.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, we're on the same page. I would honestly let me go after 1, 2, 3, 4.
I knew you were coming after me, Russell. I knew you were coming after me.
All right, real quick. 60 seconds. Go, Russell.
What topic? Give me a topic.
Pick your own topic, because apparently every time I pick a topic.
The only one that there is, Watson Tua.
Watson Tua? Oh, well, that's easy. Tua. and Tua is a Dolphin. Let's end that right there.
So is Deshaun Watson.
Where does it say Deshaun Watson is a Dolphin?
Orange already. You do know that this whole situation with Watson, this trade has been in place this whole time. The only thing holding it up is Ross. And the fact of the matter is Roger Goodell. This is what I know about.
Did you say Goodell?
Goodell. I said it like that on purpose. I can't stand that guy. But anyway, the main point that I'm trying to make is what I've seen is that the holdup isn't just the legal stuff. It's the fact that if he gets traded, he has the opportunity to start, and Goodell cannot give Ross a definitive answer on if he'll be able to play or not, because they don't have enough evidence to know whether or not they can truly suspend him. But with him being in Houston, they know he's not going to play, so it's not an issue right now. That is the big ticket for all of this. Tua, this is not on this kid for why this team is in the position it's in. I will repeat myself over and over and over again until I freaking bleed from my freaking eye socket. It's literally Greer and Flores and the rest of the coaching staff. Tua put up, yes, he had 2 bad plays. Outside of that, that kid lit it up. I'm sorry. I don't care if he's thrown 40 yards or not. A lot of that is predicated on the fact that you have to have time behind an offensive line to allow those routes to develop so that way he can actually get it downfield. The problem is Austin Jackson's a freaking turnstile, and I don't know how this kid hasn't been benched.
I think 60 seconds. 60 seconds is up. Go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to go off what Russell said. And yeah, this trade has been in place for a very long time. And there's a reason it's been in place is that's because Tua's not good. And they already know that. So you basically told me what I needed to know. Watson over Tua, the whole organization wants it. And Tua, you keep saying all this stuff about him being good. Going back to college, he had 4 first-round draft picks to throw to. The best offensive line. He had 3 surgeries in college behind the best offensive line. This guy in 13 starts has not done anything to show you that he's elite in whatsoever. I just don't understand what you're seeing, Russell. I mean, I respect your opinion, but I don't understand what you're seeing. There's no velocity.
Can I interject something?
Because I'm not paying attention.
I mean, I don't get what you say you say that we didn't give him enough to succeed. What do you want us to give him? Do you want us to give him Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens?
How about not a dead last offensive line? How about not having being dead last?
I'm going with Russell. Hold up.
Yeah, D1,
What do you want? Hey, hold on. What do you want Tua to have? You want Tua to have Jerry Rice, Keenan Allen? You want him to have Zeke? You want him to have what should we give him? Everything in the world just so he can make a 40-yard pass? I don't think so, man. This guy's ruining our organization. Listen, man, I am a Dolphins fan. I don't hate Tua. Okay, he's a good. I'm stupid.
No, I said what you're saying sounds stupid. I didn't say you're stupid. I said what you're saying sounds.
I have to say something, guys. Deshaun Watson has only waived his no trade clause for the Dolphins. We got all the leverage now.
Thank you. So listen, man. There's a reason that Russell said this trade has been in play for a long time, because obviously the coaches and the people that are training are seeing something behind the scenes that we are not seeing. Tua is not doing it for them. He's not doing it for me. He's not doing it for 50% of this fan base. There's a bunch of people that just are hanging on this fifth round draft pick, or not fifth round, first round, 5th overall, thinking, oh my God, tank for Tua. We screwed up. Now, yeah, we did screw up. Now it's time to move on, get Watson, and let's make Miami great again. Because guess what? What we've done for the past 20 years, Russell, is not working. So obviously we need to do something. The last time we were good was when we had Dan Marino. And we haven't had a quarterback.
Did we win with Dan Marino? Did we
and
win a Super Bowl?
Guess what? Speaking of
Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame.
We didn't win a Super Bowl.
Did we win the Super Bowl? Forget Hall of Fame.
Yo, why am I being double teamed, Steven? What's up? I'm getting jumped, bro.
I got this. I got this.
I'm about to call a disqualification on Russell.
Yeah, they trying to jump me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I'm not talking for nobody. How's they disqualifying me? I told D1 I got this.
D1, if you wanted that smoke, you should have came and got that smoke from me, bro. You should have called me out, D1. If you wanted that smoke,
you wasn't talking that dumb stuff like you were right now.
Hey, man, you can call me dumb. I'm just saying, if you wanted that smoke, you should have called me out.
And I'm trying to put him out of
this. You don't want that
chat.
smoke, bro. Come on, don't say you violent, bro. I'm a fucking animal.
Hey, man.
Swear jar.
Come on, bro. First of all, this is all fun and games. Number 2, swear jar. Number 3.
Right, so I don't appreciate people calling me stupid. That's it.
He's not calling you stupid.
When I said we can be
stupid. Tells everybody
y'all remember when I suggested we boxed it out? Y'all remember that?
I'm going to make a valid point.
Don't forget that.
You brought up Dan Marino, okay? So Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl. You want to know why that is? Because we never gave him a run game. We gave him a good defense, but by the time we gave him a good defense, Marino was done. So therefore, it was always predicated on the fact that he never had a true run game. So guess what? It takes quarterbacks at that level still to have a run game to balance out their offense, to open up plays in the passing game. That's how it works. So therefore, if Dan Marino couldn't do it without a run game, how do you expect Tua to do it without a run game? And another thing, also, I'm not looking at his arm strength. I'm seeing elite pocket presence. I'm seeing elite footwork. I'm also seeing elite accuracy and elite anticipation at times. And it's getting better. So you cannot sit there and say you don't see elite quality traits in the kid.
No,
because
I don't.
That he has elite traits.
Does
he have an elite arm? No. But does he need? He could be Joe Montana, Drew Brees. He could be Russell Wilson. He could be all these guys.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. Your last This is your final push because you're down 68% to 32%.
It's fine. I mean, I know. Hey, I know. I know the Tuneers are out in full force today. They got their triple, double, quadruple accounts, whatever. Look, the fact of the matter is, all this is moot because guess what? All you guys are going to have to put your big boy pants on and go forward with Deshaun Watson because that's what's happening. So whether you like it or not, hey, it is what it is, bro. And I mean, if I took it wrong, if you call me stupid, D1, if I took it wrong, then my bad, bro.
I did not call you stupid, bro. I don't know you to call you stupid.
Yeah, D1.
But what you were saying was stupid, though.
D1 says what everybody says is stupid. He doesn't call anybody.
Yeah, my bad. I took it wrong then. My bad. I didn't hear you right. My bad, bro. I apologize. But like I said, man, look, listen, man. I'm a Dolphins fan regardless. I know I'm probably going to lose this because Russell's much more respected guy in this panel. But I just want everybody to know, listen, man, it's fins up for me, man. I just want this franchise to win. And me personally, I don't believe it can be done with Tua. Maybe you guys do. I don't. Tua has not showed me anything at all that could ever make me believe that he could be elite. And Russell, I'm going to send you my PayPal stuff because in 5 years you're going to owe me $100. That's no big deal. All right. And I'll buy Deshaun Watson jersey with it. Thank you very much.
All right. You lost. I'm sorry. All right.
Well, look at the Patriots fans in these comments. I got them jumped. Why they keep bringing my name up?
First of all, Pete said with the $20 donation, I really appreciate that, Pete. Steven, this sticks here forever. I love this show today. It's a classic. Keep it for Wednesdays. I might have to keep it for Wednesdays.
Hey, Steven, you want to know what's great about this?
What?
Everybody left on the panel supports Tua. I wonder how that worked. I wonder how
they don't have much ammo. They can't go to battle for that long.
I'll tell you what. Well, this is what I want to do. This is the last. I'm gonna go 3-on-1 because I'm a Watsoneer and y'all are 2-ers. Okay.
I'm a Dolphins fan. Look at this. I'm a Dolphins fan.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. If y'all donate to the channel, as long as y'all are donating to the channel right now, I don't care if it's $1. We're gonna keep this up. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Watsoneers.
Why do we have Tua-neers and Tua haters? Why are there a subset of this? Why is this?
That's why
Dolphins fans. We're all part of the same family.
I never said that about me.
All right, here we go. This is 3 versus 1. Me versus you 3. And here's what I'm gonna do. I need everybody to donate to the channel while this is going on. And I'm also gonna put the poll out here. And if you donate to the channel, I'll let your comment come out during the discussion if you want us to do it. And it's
I only got one thing to say to Steven.
Hold on. And then we're gonna go. I'm gonna talk why Watson should be on the team, and y'all should put why Tua should stay on the team. All right, here we go. Fight. Y'all go first.
I mean, I got one thing to say to Steven. I mean, you done. They call you a flip-flopper now and stuff. I don't think you're a flip-flopper. You're not a flip-flopper. I know what happened to you. You've been infected. You've been infected by TD. You've been infected by Pete. You've been infected by whoever else is promoting this whole Tua sucks. He'll never be he's just a backup journeyman, all that. It's all right. You're infected. Bro, I got a cure. I got the antidote. It's okay.
Hey, Russell, Stephen D. Hater, y'all want to go?
Oh yeah, I'm down. And D1's got a point. What it is we are at odds with each other, and the point of the matter is we all need to stand by one another and support this team, including because he is our quarterback. Period, point blank. He is on our roster. He started last week for this team. He's going to start this week for this team. And ain't nothing changing with that until it officially happens. So in my opinion, I think it's all a bunch of BS. And I think it's time to move forward and stop talking this sexual predator crap because I'm done with it.
All right.
We are Tua fans for life.
Tua. Andrevius. Go ahead, Andrevius.
To piggyback off of what D1 says, you have been infected. It's a very bad infection at that. let's just say I don't know who created the whole term. I'm not gonna point no fingers. I got my theories about who created it, but whoever created that Tua near corny ass shit has divided the whole fan base. You say anything
Well, you
positive
all
about
big to the
Tua?
swear jar this morning, boy.
I don't. I just gave you a $10 donation. Relax. You say anything positive about Tua, and then all of a sudden you were Tua near. You on his dick. Blah blah blah. You're a cheerleader, and it's like, what? He played for our team. What do you want? Do you want the team to play bad? That makes no sense to me. If you want Tua to play bad so bad, it's like you're rooting against yourself if you're a Dolphins fan. And that's just stupid. It makes no sense to me. Y'all are dummies. Support your quarterback until he's not your quarterback. Y'all swear he's gonna leave, but he's not gonna. He's gonna stick through. He's gonna keep playing good. He's our quarterback. You guys can go to hell.
And Andre, just to piggyback off of that,
No,
real
dog.
quick,
My
I want
turn
one
now.
statement.
No,
One
dog.
statement.
My turn. My
It's
turn.
important.
My turn. I know y'all said what y'all had to say. Y'all had your
No,
shot.
wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. Somebody in the chat just said that's Alabama fans pretending to be Dolphins fans. It's just corny ass shit. Shut up. I've been a Dolphins fan my whole life. My parents are Dolphins fans. They brainwashed me early. Trust me. They brainwashed me very early. Shut up. I'm about to start cursing because y'all keep saying stupid shit. You're not a Dolphins fan. Suck my dick. I'm a Dolphins fan.
Hey,
Shut
come
up.
on, bro. Come on, Andrevius. You know I love you, man, but come on, yo. Ain't none of that up
I'm
here.
a Gators fan.
It's
I
all
don't like
right, man.
Alabama.
It's all right, bro.
All
It's
right,
all
now,
right.
now,
Look
now
at
I
that
gotta
corny
put
shit,
you.
bro.
Now I gotta put y'all
Look
in
at that
y'all's
corny
place.
shit.
Now I gotta put y'all in y'all's place. Number one, y'all have been first of all, let's just get everything straight. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan to the day that I die, and I will support Tua as long as he's on this team. But y'all are insane, crazy, if you do not want to get a top 5 quarterback, because he is a top 5 quarterback. If you have an opportunity to change the direction of your franchise, you take it, because those they don't come around but once every 10, 15 years. Hello, Drew Brees. Hello. Like, we've already made the mistake of not getting the right guy.
But Steven,
so why would we do that again?
But Steven, him being elite top 5 quarterback, has that changed the Texans?
Bro, real talk. So everybody wants to bring up this 4-12 season that he had.
Why wouldn't you?
Because
his best statistical season at that.
Why wouldn't you bring it up?
Because here's my question: if Watson was our quarterback for the Colts game, the Vegas game, and the Jaguars game, would you not think we would have won at least 2 or 3 of those games?
What evidence do you have of that?
My question is, do you think we would have won? We would have won?
I think
But
we would be
Steven, I think we would have won with Tua
season.
if we had him in the Raiders game and the Colts game.
Bro, I agree with D1 because Brissett's
Brissett
trash.
almost beat both those teams. You know,
Not only that, but the
and
point
he
I
was
want to make.
trash.
The point I want to make is Tua has shown more in 13 games than we've seen in the last 7 years from Tannehill.
I'm not saying that Tua's not a good quarterback.
And you
I'm
brought up
just
Drew
saying
Brees.
that
We have Drew
that
Brees.
Deshaun Watson is an elite quarterback. He changes your franchise.
Changes our franchise how when he didn't even change the Texans? We're not a QB away.
Bro, what are you
So we're
talking
gonna give
about?
up. So we're gonna give up 3 first rounds and 2 whatever other picks, and we still got to build a team because apparently, we are 1-6.
But D1, let me ask you something, bro. Have we been doing anything with our draft picks the last few years? Don't worry.
I like this year's draft.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I like this year's draft class early on, 7 games through. 6 games or whatever, how many games we played.
Okay.
Christian Wilkins has been balling. Everybody was getting on his case. He's finally showing his first round potential when everybody's calling the bus.
And if I told you that you could have Deshaun Watson for the next 15 years and you would be a Super Bowl contender for the next 15 years, guaranteed y'all wouldn't take that.
But
You can't
Deshaun
guarantee
Watson
that.
is elite. I understand that. It's just the baggage that's coming with that. That's it. That is it for me,
bro.
Because I like Deshaun Watson. He's a great QB. He's a top 8 quarterback.
He's a top 3 quarterback. He's a top 3, top 5 quarterback.
I'm not giving him top 3. I'm sorry.
I'm not giving him
it's
top
still
3.
Brady, Rodgers,
top 5. He's top
I'll do
5.
top 7.
I don't even think he's
No.
5. He's probably top 8. I wouldn't even give him 5.
No, bro.
All right,
Are you kidding me?
Let's go ahead and list this in. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers,
Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers,
and
Russell Wilson.
Russell
No,
Wilson.
I'll take Deshaun Watson over Russell.
What?
Okay.
I would take Deshaun Watson over Russell.
I don't know
Russell
about
Wilson ain't never went 4-12.
that. Russell Wilson has never missed the playoffs. And that's
Russell,
with a defense
that is actually a fact.
And that's with a defense that's been crumbling. You know, it's been him.
I mean, y'all
And he's in a tougher division.
Y'all sound like haters. That's what y'all
But
sound.
Deshaun
Y'all sound
Watson
like
is in
some
the
haters,
AFC
man.
South. Do you know how many times the Dolphins, when we went 8-8 or 9-7, would have won the AFC South?
Yo, I'm taking Watson.
I'm gonna be honest. This season, I'm starting to think Dak Prescott might be up there.
I was just about to say that, Andrevius. You took the words.
Have you been watching? Listen, have you watched football this season?
I have. But my man hadn't even been playing this year, bro.
You haven't been watching Dak Prescott.
I'm
You
not
haven't been
going to
watching
give
Dak
Dak
Prescott.
just yet. Let him finish the season, then we'll definitely he'll be up there. I just want to finish the season.
I ain't never seen a group of 3 haters in my life. I call
We're
y'all
not
the hater
hating.
squad.
They-
Y'all
bro,
some
we're not haters,
hating
Steven.
Watson
First of
people,
all,
yo.
I said I didn't even say definitively he was better. I was saying I would put him up there in that discussion. That's all I said. I'm gonna tell you, the gap ain't as far as you would like to think. The gap ain't as far as you would like to
I'm
think.
telling you right now, there is only 3 quarterbacks I think I would take over Deshaun Watson right now. Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, and
Tom Brady.
No,
So
I wouldn't
so
take
Patrick
Tom Brady over
Mahomes,
him right now.
So
So
Kyler
you're
Murray
picking
better.
quarterback that
So wait,
are
they got
around
on
the
that
same
man.
age
That
as him?
just destroyed all things. You seriously aren't
I
taking
would,
Tom
because
Brady
I
over
got
Deshaun
15.
Watson?
I get 15 years with Deshaun. I get another 2 or 3 with
Tom
Brady.
Brady has proven that he can.
Tom Brady wins because of the people around him.
He's also the GOAT. And I hate to say it,
So
but
when
he is.
people around you help you and help the quarterback,
Back
that's
to
when it's
Tua.
okay. But when Tua can't get
You
that
just
type of
killed your
support,
narrative,
it's
CBD.
all on Tua.
You're voted off. Finish him, D1. Finish him.
I just want y'all to know I'm
Hey, I ain't
winning.
gonna lie.
I'm winning
You
right
winning in
now.
the vote, but
I'm
you
winning
getting
in the
vote
vote.
in the argument.
Y'all some
Not
losers.
wrong.
That's why. Y'all some losers.
Steven, let's keep it funky. I mean, for me, I don't think Deshaun Watson's style of QB wins Super Bowls. That's me. I don't think that wins Super Bowls. It is the traditional pocket passer that wins Super Bowls. That all that running around is cute and all, but when you face a defense that stop that, at the end of the day, you got to throw from the pocket. Okay? I don't think his style of play produces Super Bowls. And that's just me.
All right, and this is what I'm telling y'all. Deshaun Watson is one of the smartest quarterbacks to ever play the game.
What? He wasn't
What?
smart enough to stay out them damn massage parlors with them damn
I
girls.
didn't say he was smart off the field. I'm talking
You
about
said
on
he
the
was
field.
smart. You didn't say on the field. You said smart, and I think he kind of stupid.
I got a question for you, Steven.
If you can't separate professional relationships with personal relationships, you're dumb.
Here, I got a question for you. Do you have a daughter?
No, we're not going there.
I have a daughter, and if I had to choose between letting her date Tua or letting her date Watson, who do you think?
I don't really care about that.
Russ, that's dating.
I'm not even with him on that one, Steven. I don't really.
I don't know, Russ. That's
I don't even think that's
I'm
a
not
point.
going there.
I don't think that's a point to be made.
I ain't going there with that.
All right, well, you know what? That's all right. I took on 3 2-and-ears and I came out victorious.
We're not.
You only came out victorious because you put 2 and-ears up there. You put 2 and-ears up there, and they're automatically going to vote against that.
So, Steven, have you seen
y'all
that
created
tweet?
this stupid term.
Have you seen that, Steven? Have you seen that tweet where Tua's fourth quarter performance is the 6th best ever since he's been in the league? His fourth quarter games.
Yes, I have.
So, okay. Is Deshaun Watson on that list?
I wasn't bodied.
Nope.
I was not bodied.
What Deshaun? So
The
why
Bulls
would
still
I
going
want
on,
to
still winning.
You
Why
rigged
wouldn't
the
I
vote.
want?
You put
Why
where two
wouldn't I want a
Aeneas.
QB? Why wouldn't I want a QB that's only 12 starts in, having the sixth best fourth quarter ever? And like I said, we got 5 losses. 2 is 7-5. 3 of those 5 losses was with the defense on the field last.
63% Watsoneers, 36% Tuaneers. Y'all lost.
Man,
Y'all
I need
lost.
y'all. I need all y'all Watson
Y'all
lovers.
lost. And you know what I gotta say? Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. My show, my rules. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this was a great show today. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Because I did. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I enjoyed it so much. You cheated. How I cheat, Ennis? Ennis, how I cheat? Tell me how I cheated, Ennis. I'll bring you out here for 5 seconds. How I cheat?
You Donald Trump the polls. You
No,
rigged
I
the
didn't.
polls.
No, you did. No, you didn't.
Donald Trump the polls.
No,
Steven.
no. You had the opportunity to mail in your vote just like every other person did. No,
I
sir.
did. It
No,
didn't count.
sir.
I seen it. When I hit
Nope.
it went to you, and I picked him. I said, "This is bull. This is BS." Steven rigged the vote. He did Donald
I
Trump the
did not
vote,
rig
man.
nothing. I did not rig nothing. Y'all some haters. I love you,
I
brother.
love
Be
you,
good.
bro.
Oh man, y'all some haters. That's okay. That's okay. We need haters like this man. We need haters like this man. You a hater. You're such a hater.
Stop the count. You rigged the vote. Stop the count. Sick of this.
All right,
I'm
so
sick of this.
y'all want me to keep this for Wednesday is what I hear y'all saying.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to keep this for Wednesday, huh? This sound like it was a good thing. I had a good time. This was fun. Hater. Oh man, I hope y'all had a good time. Hey, look, I'm putting something in the chat box for y'all. So I did an amazing podcast with Daniel Oyefusi from the Miami Herald, and it is out right now. So the link to the Miami Herald is out there. Please go download it. Please go check it out. It's an amazing podcast that we did. Dolphins in depth. It was a really good podcast. Go check it out. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. So Let It Fly Wednesday. I'll come up with some sort of cool name. Cool name. Hey guys, I really appreciate the donations today. Y'all donated a lot today. Thank you so much. It was definitely a lot of fun today. I'll tell you, today was one of the funnest shows I've had in a long time. A tip for the beer you're gonna need after the show, no doubt, Big Dougie B. It was starting off on the rails, bro, because that panel earlier, y'all was going crazy. D1 is the winner today. D1 ain't no winner. You ain't no winner, D1.
Well, I am a trained trash football trash talk record with these Dolphins, bro. There's gonna be a lot of finish hims when it comes with me.
Finish him.
There's gonna be a lot of
fatality.
All that. But this was a great yeah, we definitely need this more, Steve. I don't know what took you so long.
Man. We can't we not all perfect. Except the 72 Dolphins.
BattleBot Wednesdays.
BattleBot Wednesdays. I like that. Anna said D1 is the president. Man, please get out of here, D1. Oh, and everybody D1. Andre. Is this y'all's
I'm the people's champ. I'm the people's champ.
Is this your king? Is this who you want to lead your people? Whose man's is this? All right, bro. Yeah,
great
good,
show,
bro.
Steven, man. You have a great day, bro.
You too, man. Russell, I'll let you back in for a couple seconds. What's up, Russ? What do you want? What do you want, Russ?
I just wanted to tell you, Rock'em Sock'em Wednesdays.
Remember
the Rock'em Sock'em robot? I thought that was a good one, man. This was a amazing show today. I really like battles. the battles made it very interesting. It's like a game we can play while talking about our team, and it just makes everything more interactive with each other. And I really enjoyed that.
I like it. I definitely do. All right, brother, be good.
Fins up, you too.
Fins up. Spurs suck. Spurs suck so bad. Spurs suck. You don't want to say nothing now? That's the Finn.
Hey man, y'all should call it wet. Y'all should call Wet Kiss Wednesday because no. Y'all should call it Wet Kiss Wednesdays because that's all y'all did at the end, bro.
Hey,
D1,
D1,
you thought I was really going at you?
Bye, Felicia. What were we saying? What were we saying now, Finn?
No. D1 act like
No. Can't do it. Now I'll let you back in one more time. Go ahead, Estefan.
Your head's poo poo. I love you, bro. Hey, no, this was dope. This was dope, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on. But hey, man, anytime you want to call me out, D1 or whatever you want, bro, I'll smash you.
Estefan versus D1. We'll have to do that next Wednesday. That'll be good. By the way, Spurs suck. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, guys, this was a great show. Loved it. Woo, a lot of fun. Go Heat. Heat gonna win tonight. Go Panthers. Panthers are gonna win tonight. Don't read these little line stories. There will be no trade. That much I know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There will be no trade. I promise y'all. On everything, there's not gonna be a trade. There's just not. Pete, I'll let you, Pete, what do you want, Pete?
Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. To me, this is one of the best shows we've ever had today, and I love it. And shout out to Frank Mendes, because I think he gave the best name to the show. He said, "Finish him Wednesdays." I really like that one.
Finish him Wednesdays.
But to D1, you called me out. Don't act like I didn't hear you, and that's all I really wanted to say. We'll get you next time. But Steven, what a hell of a show today. Hey, everybody that was up on the panels, great stuff. Appreciate everybody. You guys gave it hard. And on the chat, have a blessed day.
If y'all like the show so much, donate to the channel. Let me know how much you really liked it.
Oh, here's the last thing I'm going to say. Tua guys, if you want them to stay, hit the like button. Watson guys, if you want them over here, hit the like button. Either way, we're all Dolphins, baby. Let's get it.
Dolphins for life.
Yes, sir.
All right, be good, Pete.
You too.
I do have to admit, I got some, y'all are pretty awesome. Some of y'all are pretty awesome. Some of y'all. This guy's not that awesome.
Hey, guys.
Not that guy.
I just want to apologize for the swearing I did earlier. I was trolling, but I think I took it a little too far. Looking at the comments.
You think? You definitely did take it a little too far.
I mean,
I appreciate you.
They be trolling and saying crazy stuff, and I just, it's like, if y'all gonna say crazy stuff, I'm gonna say something crazier. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Look, you not lying. You did say some crazier stuff today.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Y'all gotta pray for me.
I pray for all y'all every day. Every day. Q Dog in the building. Come on, give me a Q real quick. Yay!
Arf, Rue Dog, Q Dog.
Bro, you want to know real talk? Real talk. I almost went to North Carolina A&T. And I was that's what I wanted to pledge was Q.
I mean, it's never too late. They got grad chapters.
They do. My wife's an AKA.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like the case. That's cool.
Yeah.
You're a pretty cool guy.
I mean,
got a pretty cool wife, seems like.
She's amazing. What can I say? I'm kind of a big deal. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. See you later, big guy. Be good.
2 ears up.
No. Watson ears up. 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. I will let you back in. You are correct. I didn't let you get your final thoughts, and you will be the last person on. This is for 1, 2, 3, 4 F's only. All right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. Fatality Wednesdays. Ooh, I like that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. My bad, bro. Bad.
You're good. I just wanted to reiterate what everybody said. This show was bar none awesome today, and I'm gonna become a member next month because it's been a rough month for me for vacation and everything. But
Boy, we all got bills. I get it.
Respect to everyone. Respect to D1, Russell. I love all you guys. Like everyone said, like Pete said, we're all Dolphins fans. And I've been repping this team for over 30 years, man. And I wear my jersey after we get blown out. You know what I'm saying? So I want this team to win. Like I said, man, I just don't think Tua can do it, but it is what it is. But it doesn't even matter. Right now, the chips will just go where they lay. And like I said, man, this show was awesome today, Steven. Keep doing your thing. You're a baller. That heat hat's fired. Don't listen to Esther. And
you ain't got to worry about that. I don't listen to Esther.
nothing but love for all you guys, man. Seriously, man. Everybody be safe and keep your family safe. Fins up for life, man. And thank you, Steven.
Yep, no problem. Be good. Hey, I just want to let y'all know Ian Rappaport just tweeted, owner David Tepper of the Panthers are not expected to pursue Texans Deshaun Watson at this time. The quarterback has only waived his no-trade clause for the Miami Dolphins. That was as of 33 minutes ago. I'm telling y'all right now, the trade still ain't going to go down. Not going to happen. If it does, I'll eat my words. But I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening at all. All right. I got to go get ready for work, guys. Again, y'all the best. I love y'all. Be good. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, which is a lot. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Throwback Thursday with my man D-Dub. We're talking about some old school classic Buffalo Bills games. Talk about Brian Cox. D-Dub's going to be in the building. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. We're going to have a good time. I'll update you on what the Panthers and the Heat did last night or tonight, and we'll go from there. And as always, y'all the best fans in the world. Peace.